All right, okay. Let's get started. No, I was gonna play a little bit more Final Fantasy today, but I decided not to. What's up, Brendan? How you doing? Time I got reincarnated has season 2 coming out. Oh, that's good to hear. That is so good to hear. It's like one of my favorite animes of like all time right now. I mean, other than like Cowboy Bebop, one of the Gundams of which I can't have the name of right now, but I'll probably remember it later. Heroic Age. There's a bunch, actually. There's like 10 greatest animes of all time. I think Rurouni Kenshin is probably on that too. Anyway, tonight we're actually supposed to take on the Emerald Weapon, but I have no idea what's happening right now. I honestly do not know what's happening. So I'm gonna pop into chat, see what they say, see what's going on, see if we can get this chat underway, or get this raid underway. This is the more boring times of my streams, honestly. I'm just gonna say it right there to there. There we go. Okay, it's unlisted. Okay. Eternity to the abyss. I'm changing the music. I'm changing the music.
That sent me forward, and I was like, what the fuck?
So to answer your question you were talking about in stream, I'm not sure if we're going to be ready tonight. I want to kind of call it, because I'm not even sure if the brothers are going to be wholly there, since they have to watch the children at last minute, and Mystery's still setting up her PC.
Well, no, I'm more of trying to get 14 to download the patches.
But still,
So
you have to set up.
At first, we were going to raid today, like, even if Mystery didn't get her PC fixed up,
Yeah.
she could still raid on her PS4, so that really wasn't the problem. The main issue is the boys, and I'm not getting much talking back and forth between them. Like, they have talked once at 7, and I haven't seen them talk since.
I think it's because they're still waiting on their mom, or...
And they're also
I don't
offline, so I can't ping them to talk to them, so I think we're just going to go ahead and call it here.
Well, why don't we wait like another half hour just to double check? Because the only reason I'm having a little issue is because I keep getting a 304, so...
Well, that's not the main issue, though. That's what we're saying.
It's not just children.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to
They
watch
cannot
children
raid.
and pay attention to the raid.
Like, it's impossible to give their full attention to raid if they're watching small children.
I mean,
No, I
because-
know that for a fact because I'm flipping...
How would you feel if we were like 5% and the boss was enraged and we had a chance to beat it?
What the
But one of the DPSs had to step away for a second.
Okay, I keep getting a 30437. What?
Then relax. It just happens. That's the way it is. It's
No.
busy. It's the weekend. You're gonna get a few errors. Honestly, make sure you have everything else set up on your computer as well. All your drivers updated and everything else, and restart.
All my drivers
Steam.
are updated, I double checked.
And keep in mind, you also live in a house with multiple people. It could be the internet.
30407, is that what you said?
30407,
That
yes.
sounds like
Okay,
a common download one.
That's
because
yeah,
of
that's not internet.
server traffic.
That's another error. And the other thing is that I'm not doubting that you've already checked your drivers and everything, but one, just remain calm, take it slow, and see what's going on.
I've been trying to take it slow. I just sound like I'm a complete and utter not wanting to deal with bullcrap right now. Because, well, yeah, my dad's kind of ticked off at the moment, considering because he wanted an Intel processor in my computer, but I got an AMD.
Oh, you guys need to check the entire list
Yeah,
of
you
what
guys
you
really
ordered,
do,
because
'cause-
you might have literally got not the computer you ordered at all.
How
Like,
do you,
we
how
were
do you
talking about
confuse
that and waiting to see how it performed, but, like, it looks very shady.
How did you
but
get an
we don't
AMD and mixed with the... Okay, so you got an AMD somehow, some way, and instead of an Intel, but what about the rest of the parts? Do you have... It's all
fine.
set up? It's all put together?
It's a plug and play, yeah.
It's a plug.
You don't have a graphics card.
Well, that's what we were...
No, the graphics card
talking
is
about.
technically in the mother.
You can't... No. You can't depend on the motherboard's graphics card.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
rule
Well,
number. That's rule number
Guys,
one.
calm
We're not
after-
ganging up on you.
I'm not
we're just-
ganging up on you.
It-
It
I'm-
sounds like it, dang it! I can't
Okay,
do
Miss,
nothing about
well,
it.
breathe for 2 seconds. I'm saying this from experience. I've burned out 2 computers because we had an issue with our graphics card. It wasn't hooking up correctly. It was trying to use the onboard graphics card, and it burnt out our CPU. So,
Yeah, the only reason we're telling you this is just to make sure everything's okay on your family's end, in making sure that they didn't get fleeced by a bogus net or the distributor, and to just keep everything so that way you don't throw it away. Like, we're just trying to help.
Yeah, Final Fantasy. Yeah, I wanted to take a break from Final Fantasy 14 for a little bit, and Final Fantasy 1 just seemed like the game to go to, especially if I was going to turn it into a marathon. Yeah. Did I get the IRS payment? No. If you did not, the deadline is on the 15th. I don't even think I will be able to get it. I'll try again to see what happens.
Take that time
My dad
because you
did
have
that
it.
early, like
Okay.
earlier,
Like-
because yeah.
Because if they basically if they ordered from somebody and they basically promised you could run something, and it's something that an onboard graphics card can't run, technically that is something that might be an issue that they could bring up with them. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
So just take a moment.
Oh, 30437 is what I'm getting. What the heck? Because I'm trying to get it updated and everything, so I'm wondering what this is.
Well, it's just kind of what Soul was saying. It might just be something you're gonna have to wait to do the patch until either like while you're sleeping or tomorrow during the day, maybe. Like it just might be the traffic with the servers. I mean, I can try to look it up, but I'm pretty sure that's the same error we've gotten before randomly when like some shit gets funky with the servers.
wait, Mystery, is it 30347 or 30437?
30437.
30437. Okay, that's what I thought.
That is a verify
Oh.
check. There should be a way. I don't remember if it's on the launcher to verify integrity.
Oh, file integrity?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
you should be able to.
Oh, so
Yeah,
on
that is it.
Steam.
Do you play
If
through
you-
Steam or launcher?
Steam.
Okay, so
Yeah,
on
it's an issue with
Steam.
Steam. It's an issue with Steam, particularly.
Yeah, hold on. That is. Hold on. There's a way
Wait.
to do it.
This might be a stupid question, but you have Windows 10 on that machine, right?
Yes.
You have like a 4-year-old processor in it, so I just wasn't sure.
I made sure to update Windows before I
Okay, well,
started
let's see what
downloading everything.
the forum says.
I'm gonna say it says rename. It's like renaming
Okay.
a folder.
So on
I
the
never renamed
on the
it.
library, Mystery, can you see your library on the left side of your screen for
Steam.
on Steam?
Yes.
Okay, right click it. There will be a thing that says properties. Click that.
Okay.
Go to local files. It's third down from the top.
Okay.
Verify integrity.
If you don't get the form, you can do the recovery of both 1 and 2 checks if you file taxes this year. I thought I did. But I am going to try and get it. However, I thought I did file taxes. That's the thing. If I didn't, oh, that's because they never gave me the They never gave me the 402s for the thing. I don't have it. Or the W4s. I never got the W4s for the thing. I got the inch. I never got the W4s. Unless I do, I'm gonna have to look through my stuff again.
With help.
Well, you're done verifying already?
Yeah. Was it quick?
It should have been like 44 files by the count that a lot.
Well,
of-
she hasn't downloaded the patch yet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the actual base game files,
Yeah.
that may be what's going on. She may be missing some minor file somewhere, and for whatever reason, something's corrupt.
Yeah, I don't know.
But that definitely does take a while.
It will take a while.
So
It's whenever it's updating the EX1-H. Yep, I still have that issue. I might as well validate again, see what's going on. Or do I have to re-download everything again?
no, it'll re-download only files that it finds that are broken.
Yes.
Okay, works with me.
That's validating really freaking quickly.
Yeah, that's.
It did. It validated.
It might need a full uninstall and reinstall. I mean, as shitty as that is, sometimes that's the easiest solution to something like that.
Yeah, you know.
But you gotta make sure you remove it
Windows.
first, though. Like,
Crap.
yeah, right.
Okay.
Wait, who has the teleport gloves? On
ours, me.
Okay.
I was gonna give it back to Talso, but it was me.
It validated quite
I'm gonna
easily.
5 man.
I don't know what. Okay.
I was taking my lava out for a walk.
Sir, come here. Fuck your lava, sir.
Let me look up the recovery forms. It calls a recovery. It's called the recovery rebate credit. I honestly need to find my W4s. That's probably what I need to do that first. Then take care of the recovery forms, and then see if I can get that IRS check. But as far as things are happening at the White House right now, I don't even think anything's gonna be possible. They stormed it.
I'm gonna have to. I might have to re-download everything again. Lovely.
Happens to
Someone
happens.
shoot me.
It happens.
One bad file can lead to a chain of shitty.
Yeah, it happens to everybody at some point. I mean, especially with something like Final Fantasy.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, uninstall. Do I have
If you
to make
ever-
sure, like,
Go ahead.
what do I have to do about the files again? Like, make sure it's like completely.
Like uninstall it. Like straight up uninstall it, and then go like when you're going to check through that Steam folder again, just make sure that it doesn't have a bunch of like extra shit in it,
Okay, let me.
where the
see.
Final Fantasy ones would be.
Okay, where would I find the Steam file?
So typically it is, I want to say,
So, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Probably gonna have to take care of that tomorrow. Probably like afternoon. To see if I can find my W4s somewhere around here. I know I put all of my mail stuff in one place. I just need to find that one place, and then I'll be able to maybe update my taxes. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. A lot of people have been like looking forward to that check, which I haven't been thinking about that check. Like, to be honest, I haven't thought about it. As good as aiming. Is that what I need? Oh lordy. Whoa. Oh lordy. Look at that. I am going to be... Whew. I'm going to be looking over all of the servers right now. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to be looking at every server. Oh wait, I can't do it at the foundation thing.
see this from step. First step. Okay, so
Oh, I'm downloading Bloodstained, so don't mind me.
Okay. that's fine. Just right click over the Final Fantasy. Okay, just right click it.
It's not installed, that's why you don't have files for it.
Yeah, I uninstalled.
Oh, okay. Well,
Go to one of your other
Um,
games.
yeah, go to any of your other
Actually
installed games.
Monster Hunter, right click on that. Produce. Files, browse.
In browse, yeah. Okay, that will kind of help you. So just go back
Go
one
to-
folder. Yep.
Common.
Okay, so this is where you're gonna see your Final Fantasy. Just make sure there's nothing in there. You can even I would even delete it if you want to be
Delete
super
the file.
safe. Yep.
Yeah, delete like the whole file.
Yep. Just delete the whole thing, and then
Right.
reinstall it from there.
Fucking
Make
stink.
sure.
Get on my first.
Yeah, just to make sure that there's no broken files left behind that it's trying to fill in. That's what I would
Okay.
do, and see if it still kind of does the same thing.
All right. Let's see if this works, people.
And if you
It's
ever get
going like
discouraged, remember how Phantasy Star Online 2 started out. And think it's not nearly as bad. So that's what I'm saying.
I had it
So, I know, I'm just saying, so if you ever feel like it's frustrating, just remember, at least it's not that.
oh,
that helps.
you know how much that flipping took? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop streaming.
And I would also
here.
caution against, when you're having an issue like that, I would caution against downloading multiple things at once. Just to make sure like, your computer is not just fucking shit up. Just as a tip.
I'll double check with that next time, yeah. Because I can't help it.
I understand. You got a new computer, you want to download everything. I'm just saying, like, if it still presents an issue like that, like, I would just caution against doing that, just so you can remove all possible factors of something fucking up.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, like, the Bloodstained one's almost done, and it just needs, like, another
Yeah.
0.8.
I mean, since we're calling raid, it's not like you have time to download stuff. Like, it's
Not
good.
like you have time.
I don't have time to explain why I don't have time.
You know, right?
Okay, come on.
Well, I guess... Fuck, for now, I guess I'll just hop back into hanging with them. If Tasso pops on for, like, Divinity, I guess... I mean, I'd be down for it. I just don't know if he's going to. If he sees that the raid called message, he may not even bother hopping on.
Why not?
It's probably because of how it was handled, because they said that their mom should have been back soon, but apparently...
It won't matter.
It's
either way.
probably it's probably chaos over there right now. Like, they made it sound like it was super last minute stuff's happening, so
No.
it's... And all of them live in one house, so it's
Yeah, that's pretty
probably
much-
just a family thing.
Yeah, no, it's also a. I want to say I have experience in this kind of stuff since I live in a family kind of like that.
Same.
And it's like, hey, I need you to watch your such and such, insert relative here, for a few minutes or for a few hours, and you're like, I was going to go out and hang
I'll
out.
watch them.
I was going to do things. Why don't you take
I'll
them
watch
with
them
you?
do things.
You want me to take them to a booty bar?
Yes.
You know, it's the same
Good amount
thing
of my
with
hair.
my niece. So, yeah, completely.
This is how you hustle.
See, look, we can still do our campaign without Tasso. He just becomes the portable chest.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that during our campaign, because we've been trying to play with him for this whole time, and now we're finally caught up to where he'll see some new shit.
That's true.
Well, I guess you guys
Definitely
played.
played Divinity.
He hasn't seen much new shit, don't worry.
Okay.
No, he has.
He showed up and was watching us do a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, like, it'd be one thing if, like, he's played the game before, and, like, he knows the story and whatever, but, like, since he doesn't, I would hate to do
I
that
gotta
to
talk to
him.
that man about how to build.
Build?
I think he's just indecisive. Like, he wants to do so many things, and,
We told him that there's a respec that you can literally respec yourself.
yeah.
Like, try.
Because I remember first playing, and, like, it's just like, oh, I want to do so many different things, and you're like, no, I gotta, like, settle on, this is the character I want. Like, for this campaign. There will be future campaigns where I can do other things, but I need to focus on this one.
Divinity, blah, divinity.
I'm waiting for the campaign that Luna abandons the cat.
So, does
Maybe once I play a full fucking game, I'll get to that.
divinity change every time you play it?
No.
It can.
Well, defaultly, no.
So if you play the classic story mode, no. However, there is also a game master mode where you can
Yes.
change literally everything.
Everything.
You pretty much DM a game.
Yeah.
the DM.
It's fucking amazing, from what
So
I've
it's
heard.
kind of
I
like
haven't
D&D
watched
in
it.
a sense.
Yeah, basically a lot of people use it to run. Yeah, a lot of people use it to run. That's basically the same people that are making Baldur's Gate 3 made Divinity.
Oh,
So,
that's
if
good.
that gives you an idea
I
of
s-
kind of the style.
It's still stuck
I
in my
might get
computer.
it.
The game is still stuck in my computer, and I haven't used it once.
What?
I have 3
Divinity
terabyte
or
hard drive now,
Baldur's?
so
Yeah.
I can probably get that game, no problem.
I
I
guess
also
not
gotta
bad.
get
I wonder if
Phasmophobia.
Ooh.
I wonder if it
Every
was
talk of each
Jehudi.
other.
I think Jehudi was just like, "Sick, you're playing Divinity." I'm like, "No, I'm not." He's like, "Yes, you are." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I don't have the game." "Yes, you do. Check your Steam folder." I'm like, what? I was like, "Wait, what? How did this get there?"
Blame Jehudi.
He did the
When in doubt.
It is
He-
good.
It is fucking great,
Like,
yeah.
He did the same thing with Final Fantasy X for my PlayStation. He was just like, Oh, I'm gifting you money so you can get a proper Final Fantasy X, the actual edition, and not the fake edition. I was like, ouch.
Dang.
I was
Throw
like,
hands
all
over
right.
there.
He's about to smack somebody in the face. I was like, okay, I'll take the game. So I don't know. I was wondering whenever I was ever gonna actually use Divinity, but
sounds like it's gonna be real fucking soon.
sounds like
Talking that mad shit.
I mean, I still need to do it.
It
I
wasn't
still need to
mad
get the
shit.
game.
It was Jehudi saying, "Get your ass in the game."
No, it was just a joke. It's okay.
So what you're telling me is that we need to throw a fucking Tasso Mystery and Sync into a session and just kind of watch.
You just sit there with the popcorn.
You know what?
Oh
That
no!
would not be a bad idea.
Need to have like one of you guys DM.
Yeah, so that would work with me because I've been playing D&D for over a year now. So
You come across la puppy angry. Le puppy.
I must pet the puppy.
No.
I
The
must pet it.
first enemy you encounter is just a white rabbit. It looks not menacing.
Okay, I got a 304,
All of a sudden you guys-
250.
Hey, Siegfried, what's up, man? What's up? You caught me at a time where apparently we're not doing the thing that we were gonna do, but that's okay.
Do I gotta restart the computer to do that?
What do you have to do?
You start a download, you can just exit out of the launcher and fucking get back in there.
That's
There should
probably
also
what
be
it
an option on the launcher.
I don't do that. I don't want to do that neither. Wait.
is. It could be because I'm not on my.
On your.
Well, my PS4. Yes.
That shouldn't have anything to do with it.
Oh, I am a fool. I'm in another world.
My guy.
What the flying fuck sink?
I was
Oh,
like,
no.
I was
How
like,
did you
I
not
can't.
realize that? There's so many things you can't do.
I was like, I can't teleport back to the FC house. What's happening? Did you guys kick me out? What's going on? And then I'm like, oh
Yes,
wait.
shadow kick.
I was like, I'm in art.
And then beyond
I'm in,
voice with you.
You've been shadow banned.
I'm in Balmog. I was like, holy crap, guys. What
Hashtag
happened?
cancel Sink Weaver.
What did I do?
Okay, so this is
Okay.
gonna probably take me a day, and I'm going to. I don't know. Should I delete the PS4 version right now?
No, I wouldn't.
No, I would keep the PS4 version.
No.
Literally hold on to the PS4 version, just in case you guys go through your receipts and find something shady for the actual PC. Okay?
Well, if anything, I'm gonna need someone to like find a PC for me that'll work.
There are like, I think everyone here can do that.
So you remember when you were
Here's
talking
the-
about? Okay, hang on. Remember when we were all talking to you about? Well, okay, what you were gonna look for? What, like we can tell you what you can look at. What's compatible? Da, da, da. We were already offering that.
I think you
Welcome
got
to
like,
2 months ago.
I think you have
Yeah.
like 2 professional, like specialized computer science, maybe major. I don't know. Solus, are you?
Yeah, but this is also my
I mean,
dad.
I did
keeps
go to
telling me I
military
need to
school
stop
for
listening to you guys and
communication
listen to
theory
him.
and
Okay.
So,
That's worked out well so
So-
far.
So like you have 2 actually trained computer professionals sitting here as your friends, unless maybe Draco is also one of them, and I'm not speaking for them, but I'm just saying I know Solus is one, and I know I'm one.
Me literally had to sit on PCs and build them all day, every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you literally have pros that could talk to you. I don't care how much, like, your parents don't know us, but at the same time, when we tell you something is
mostly my
probably
dad.
borked, it's
Also,
been
I
pretty
don't read
true.
Fucking Discord, you guys, you damn brothers, open up your phones and just look.
My guys. What
just
the
look?
fuck?
Wait, what happened?
Hey,
No, they
what's up?
didn't look at all.
yeah, it's 8:30 and they just.
So I'm glad you had a good dinner, Siegfried. Yeah, we're just talking about computers over here,
my
man.
God.
There is a reserve
Oh
character
my
is banned.
Banished to this shadow
Well,
And here's
realm.
the- okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're getting back to the keys.
Download here for that, and then just go on the PS4 version just for the night, if that's the case. Because I'm still getting errors. I'm getting 304.13.
Honestly, I want people to sit down and go to the Stone Sea Sky dummy on their own and test their rotation
Make it a
at
practice.
some point in time.
Yeah.
We can bring the
Because if
entire
people
FP
are
and watch it if
failing
you
it,
want.
they need to figure
Actually,
out why
you know
they're
what? I'm
failing
on
it.
board with that.
For right now, we're just gonna watch everyone do their Stone Sea Sky.
Because it looks like if you can beat it with 20 to 30 seconds left, you're in great shape.
So Tasso and Azure were able to... Whoa, what kind of sword? That's a cool looking sword. What is that?
That's one you don't have, obviously.
I don't know what
Probably
that
the
is.
Emerald Sword.
Find out.
Either that or it's E12S, because if I remember correctly, a lot of people got through E12S
What
so
kind of
much
sword
faster
is he using?
than...
It
back-
is the Zephyrs.
one-
Oh, it's the Eureka weapon. Well, holy crap.
Oh,
Which,
that one.
which weapon? The Paladin one or
The great sword.
Yeah, it looked, so what do you mean? Wait, we've been over this before. We know the Ziphus looked good. Sir.
It just looks so amazing, though.
I know. I'm just lazy and I don't want to do Eureka. Also, no, Mystery, you will be testing on the current fight, not E12.
No, I'm working on current fight. Don't worry.
No, I know, but
She was talking about the weapon or whatever, I think. That Sync was talking about.
Oh, my back. Oh, holy crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, my back.
Are you okay?
I'm getting old.
Get to it. Oh, no.
Don't listen to me. I'm just complaining about back
Man's
problems.
about to fold in half for like a launcher.
I might have to re-download it again because I keep getting the errors.
Mystery,
Flip.
stop.
I'm
You're not gonna get it right now. Just relax. You're not gonna get it. Just stop. Try it either later at night or earlier in the morning when there's not a million people trying to download the same thing.
That's probably what my problem is. Is like so many people are getting on Steam trying to download this. Because that could be my main problem.
I hope it's not.
So
I hope it's not a WoW thing again, where everybody was like, "Run away! The game's sucky now."
Oh no, I
Why
can
would that
guarantee you a lot of
happen?
that's happening.
What the fuck would that? Why the
People are
fuck would that
quitting WoW.
happen?
People are quitting WoW like crazy right now.
No, they
Yeah.
is it because
shouldn't. No,
PlayStation sucks or something?
no, they shouldn't be because I've been hearing only good things so far.
Oh, those people are shilling. They're not paying attention to how much grind it really is.
Those people are very one-sided.
Yeah, like
I've
it's
heard both
bad.
sides.
Is
I mean,
it?
I won't ever shame someone for playing a game if they're having fun. That's one thing. But I definitely would not. It's for a game that you pay to play, and how much work it's clearly going to be, and how much they are making you, like play for multiple pay periods, when it should be something that you could get one and done pretty much within a month. It's kind of an insult. Like it's really, it's blatantly insulting.
Look at it this way. When we came into Shadowbringer,
Uh-huh.
we got all the way through the storyline, right?
Yeah.
And it was a
In, like, a week or
completed
two.
storyline.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it had the Reds going to another one, right? But it was a complete storyline.
I mean, yeah.
World of Warcraft. You don't even get the information on all of the dungeons that you run unless you're part of one of the 4 factions. And you don't get that until a month in.
Yep.
And that's only one of the dungeons.
By the way,
Now-
it means a month because you're truly time get into that. You can't.
Yeah, like
And
it's legit locked.
It gets worse. The storylines are all disjointed. They are kind of esoterically connected, but they're not actually connected at all. And it's just 4 separate play zones that you jump into, and either the story is okay to you or it's dreadfully boring. And honestly, Luna and I were bored to absolute tears for 2 Zone. They were dreadfully boring and poorly written.
So
Oh, the last zone, I wanted to like it, but it put me the fuck to sleep. And everybody that we had to talk to, they were the same way. They're like, God, it just makes you want it to be over.
wait,
And
so
you don't even get you don't get the full story either. It just,
No.
it cuts. Like, you get to a point and it goes, oh, hey, there's a raid.
Well,
Okay.
and it feels like everything is just not finished.
Wait, hold on. Okay, because I'm trying to, because you know me, I'm trying to be like a little bit more optimistic about this. So what was like the point of having like those different factions and being able to go through the story that way? And,
So-
and like,
Well,
is this,
the idea was that they would have the story focus more on the faction so that way like you felt like you were having a different experience and all that, you know, like, which on paper sounds amazing. That's great. Love it. But in practice, the way they put it, then the way they time gated it, within the first week of having the expansion, you were literally done within a day, and you could not go any further the story. You are left with an incomplete story that you cannot play out until you wait another week.
Here's how you know it's messed up. Preach, that does a lot of the videos for WoW.
Yeah.
On day 3 of it being released, he released a video saying, today's the day you should be starting your alts.
Yep.
Because you were literally
nothing else to
done
do.
with everything you could do.
Everything that's new. We're not even talking just about the main story, all the new like shit to run, like Torghast and all that. That is all you could do. You could literally do it in 1 to 2 days.
Get
and
this.
they did not have anything else.
So, and everything is so dumb how they set this up. So I went with Maldraxxus because the ability was great. Weirdly enough, I actually liked the story. I thought I wouldn't. And I liked that place, so I went with that faction. All of my faction things that I was doing for every single week looked like it was building up to something big. Nope. In fact, everything that I was doing was stupid minor side quest BS that really didn't amount to any greater impact. And then I go in to see what Luna's up to, and
I'm doing great shit. The Night Fae is amazing. I love their faction.
She's freeing night elves from the maw. And
I'm doing like
saving her
main
people.
character bullshit, like stuff that's like integral to the story.
Yeah, like,
and, like
actual
it's great.
canon, like actual canon, huge ramification changing stuff. And here I am going, I guess I can go steal that little like thing flying in the sky. That's cool, I guess.
So even
Yeah,
if so it doesn't like converge into like the same thing or something like that?
It may, but we're 2 months in, and there's 2 factions that are actually getting great stories. The other 2 factions are getting crapped on because they're not getting anything. It's very
your
unbalanced.
faction stories are still time gated. Like
Yep.
they're still time gated. You can't. You'll hit certain points where you're like, okay, can't do anything else with my faction anymore. Not until like next week. Like it's if you run a bunch of alts, it probably suits your playstyle really well, and you won't notice a lot of issues. But if you play on one character and that is all you play, you are going to get so fucking bored instantly. Because there's nothing to do. So that's I understand the viewpoint of if you play a lot of alts, you're probably for the most part not hindered as much because your time is already spread, and so you're like, oh, this is fine. But if you do play, we have a couple people that are in our guild that play one character, and that is all they play. Like you are done. It's like doing a weekly, but that's all you get for story. Like that's
Within
it.
one day, when you sign on a Tuesday, you can literally get done everything you need to do for the week.
And
That's
to me, that it's just super insulting because it's saying, oh, you guys, you'll have no choice but to pay to play this game for multiple months if you want to know what's going on time. Like, that to me, that is super fucking insulting. Like, I have to pay you 3 months worth of stuff because you've time-gated the story that if I want to know what happens, I have to pay it?
Gets
No.
worse. The raid, right? It didn't unlock for a couple weeks. I went into the raid, beat it. Not a problem. Some of the fights were kind of okay and interesting, but honestly, it dawned on me how spoiled I am playing 14 raids. Whenever there was the dance macabre in there, and people were crying and yelling how they thought it was the coolest thing ever to press left, right, forward, or back.
You're
They were
just like, I
doing
did
DDR.
that, like...
Yeah,
I
they
did
just
that
messed
way
up.
Wait.
Adam.
So what's the difference between
Okay,
Well,
so
the thing is that WoW, that's a new mechanic. They haven't had shit like that before.
Yeah,
But for
the
Final
boss-
Fantasy players, we've had it all the fucking time.
yeah, the boss
Yeah,
tells
like,
you.
back all the way, like...
Yeah, the boss tells you which way to dance, and you just mimic what everybody's doing, and you're fine. If
To
not,
them,
you
it's a
get a
shiny new
debuff and
toy.
die.
Like,
But
they're like,
they're-
oh, this is so cool.
They're all freaking out, going, "This is the coolest mechanic ever," and I'm like,
Because
What?
WoW raids are
serious?
inherently, for the most part, boring. There is usually some select fights
Yeah.
out of each tier that are good, but for the most part, it's just a bunch of trash that's annoying for no reason, and then a boss. Bunch
And the
of
thing is-
trash, and navigating these huge fucking dungeons, so it takes forever to just even traverse it.
Get this. The last boss of Castle Nathria has AoEs on the ground that do these line attacks, which is literally straight stolen from 14.
Oh.
It has mirrors that you go through to teleport to the other side and does huge AoE damage stuff. It, like, whenever you start looking at how they set up their raids, they legitimately were watching the raids from 14 and just yoinked anything they thought would work really well for them. But they executed most of them extremely poorly. But people in WoW are seeing these new mechanics going, these are some of the best mechanics we've ever seen. Because they don't know.
Like other games that have way more interesting... I'm sorry, but even Destiny 2 had more interesting mechanics than a lot of WoW fights.
And on top of that, they had to... The raid was so broken when Mythic came out that a lot of the Mythic raiding teams stopped running stuff because they realized it was so broken they were wasting their time of their life doing it. So they started doing alts. They were
and the raid
doing
came out
other
around
stuff.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Like, so they all had to already be fucking like spending this time to do world first around Christmas weekend.
Yeah, it's just like the thing is, don't get me wrong, WoW as a game in totality is not an awful game.
No, it isn't.
But it is not made for you to have fun.
Wait.
That's the problem.
That kind of sucks going against what it's supposed to be and what it is.
Well,
That's the thing.
that's the thing,
It should be something good. The problem is it's not going to be. It's made for you to keep playing. It's made for you to keep engaging it, not for you to just, I'm having the best time of my life. No, they don't care about that because that's not a metric they can actually measure. That's
at this point, they just want to keep people playing, and it's obvious. It's not even like blanket hiding it under something fun. The moment that people are starting to come back and like, oh yeah, this expansion's gonna be better, it is so in your face how much they do not give a fuck. They just want you to play for longer, and that's why I said, like, I just felt so insulted when I saw how much of the story was time gated. Because I'm like, this just makes me not want to play it until all the story's out, and then I'll do a sub and actually play through it and figure out what happened. Like, I don't want to buy into that bullshit because it, to me, is just blanket. Like, we don't even want to conceal how much we want to fuck you. Like, that's how it feels. And I love WoW lore. Like, I love a lot of the under story and all the books and all that. Like, I love the story. That's the reason I like to play games. And so the fact that they locked me out of it when we paid for an expansion, like, and a whole expansion's worth of story before I was gonna be like, okay, I'll wait for a content patch. And I can't even play the whole thing. And it feels disjointed. Some parts are gonna be missing if you're not in the faction, which I play alts too. So initially I was like, oh, that's not much of a problem. I'll be playing the other alts anyway. It's fine. Whatever. And then, like, just having everything feel so sudden. Like, some parts felt like there was supposed to be a cutscene or something, and it got removed because all of a sudden we're jumping from like this point in conversation to this point, and there's like no transition. Like, it's really weird. And for a game that took more time to make sure, to quote unquote make sure it was ready, and still felt like it wasn't, I was just kind of like, guys,
it gets worse.
You really fucked up. Like, this has a huge potential to be good. It really does, especially from a story standpoint. You could do so much with this, and you just fucking killed it. Like, I didn't even have the desire to play. My only desire to play was to see where my, like, faction went. But at this point, I'm just not really inclined to play it. I just kept being like, I would just rather play anything else. Like, because I have to go grind on this character to go earn my story, even though I had to wait for it. And now, if I've missed even one single week of getting that grind cap, there is a catch-up mechanic, but I kind of feel like, why should I even hop on at all? Like, if you get 1 week behind, oh man. Like, it just feels really weird, because it's all time-gated, so it feels like, if you're not constantly doing it, why bother?
I think to me, it just, the way that it's sounding like a lot, they just want people to spend their money trying to stay on to WoW as long as possible until they come up with
literally what they're doing.
content.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That came out in the actual meeting for whenever they're doing their fiscal meetings for their quarterlies and yearlies. That's what they literally say WoW is about. They never once said it's about bringing this amazing experience or anything else. No, it is 100% engineered to keep you playing. That
And keep
is
in mind
all
how
the
old the
game
game is.
Hey,
At
what's up,
this
old man?
point, it has certain limitations that they're not going to worry about fixing.
So if you guys are wondering what they're talking about, they're talking about World of Warcraft, and I have been positive about World of Warcraft this whole entire time. So I've never really seen anything negative about it until, like, they're talking about it now, so...
That whole passion clearly does not show all the way through, and it is very obvious to a lot of the players now. And
they're
so
quitting. They're quitting.
yes, and certain people are actually quitting. Like longtime WoW veterans are quitting because they have stuck with the company for so long, and now they feel like they are worth nothing to them because they realize that they aren't. Like, it's just very sad.
What's sad
It's
is
what happens.
you guys are explaining this, and I have, like, the worst music playing in the background. It's
Well,
like,
I'm saying, like,
"Little to-"
certain aspects of the expansion are fun. I'm not gonna say it's all shit. Like I said, my faction in particular so far, from what I've heard of other factions, like I love the Night Fae. I'm glad I went with them, and that they seem to have one of the most interesting storylines.
Yeah.
However, it's a real shame that is not shown in the other ones. Like I should be able to
Hey,
walk
pick this
away
one.
and talk to Soul and be like, man, we both have such a good time like doing this. Like it shouldn't be where he feels the need to be like, man, I gotta make an alt to put him in that covenant to see what happens because mine is shit. Like it doesn't feel good for anybody.
Oh, I started actually grinding a character up and leveling it, and I got 2 levels in and realized I don't have the willpower to actually waste that much time of my life. Like it actually feels like I can feel the minutes of my life counting away. And when I felt that, I exited the game, told my raid leader, I'm done. I'm quitting. That was my moment that I stopped playing that. Right then.
Well,
and
it was because it became a job. Like it wasn't fun to do. You had to do it. Like
it wasn't about me having fun anymore. It was just farm for this, to get to that, to go here, to do that, just to farm again. And at no point was I sitting there having fun. I wasn't smiling. I wasn't going, man, I'm really looking forward to this. No. After I beat the raid and I realized it just, even then, it wasn't even a complete story. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like,
well,
we're
then,
not even going to get a complete story?
we're not even going to mention as much the fact that depending on what class you were, depended on how, like, if you were going to get your best in slot within the first month.
Oh no,
Oh.
that's just awful.
Like the
Yeah, so-
fact that Soul's best in slot dropped by a randomized boss that had a random loot chance and
Hey,
only
Andrew.
you can only kill it once a week. Like
So-
what the
3 weeks. It was
If you're-
3 weeks into raiding when
If
I
you're-
finally got the one item I needed. By then, I had already beat the boss in the live raid to get my other best in slot.
Oh,
So
Wow,
the
that's
thing that I should have had from week 1 that would have made me competitive DPS, no, I had to wait until the 3rd week.
so here's the deal.
Hello.
Hi, Azure. Let me
Hello.
catch you up on things. I think I asked a
You're gonna rant?
question because I was actually positive about World of Warcraft, and I've been only hearing positive things about World of Warcraft, and then Luna and Sonos was like, ha! Whoever you're listening to were just shills for the company. I'm like, what? What
Well,
is
okay, so
happening?
that was my point, though. My point is that depending on who you're listening to, if you're like talking about friends you know, everybody has a different perspective. They can have fun. I'm just saying, overall, if you've played a lot of MMOs, it's gonna feel very, very hollow.
I'm telling you, it's the ooh shiny syndrome.
Yeah,
They're
it's
looking
new.
at it, it's all new, it's fresh, there's something to learn and play with and change, but it's a thin veneer on top of it.
Like if I
If the
paid like
problems are still there.
if I like paid like $10 for the expansion and it wasn't a month-by-month payment to play the game, I'd probably be like, yeah, it's alright. But the fact that you pay $60 for it and you pay $15 a month to play the game, nah, it's not worth it. Like at all right now.
My character currently has enough gold on it to play free for the next year and a half by buying WoW tokens off the market. And I still feel that is a waste of my virtual money.
Ow. That.
Yeah.
So that should tell you,
That's
how
sad
little
when
I
you
really
think of
care
it.
to play the game.
Yep.
Like, I am honestly going to wait until they have one of those free weeks to sign in, catch up on whatever story, and see if maybe something
It's
catches
finished?
my eye.
Maybe
Yeah.
if the story's finished, we'll see.
Honestly, it feels like we're... Imagine Shadowbringers stopping before you beat Kalusha.
Yeah, that is kind of what it feels like.
Wait.
Yeah.
Kalusia, as in like when we get to Fat Bastard.
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine getting to that point. Everything is getting ready. There's so much that we see, and it's lining up to the big bad. Okay, we're gonna stop, and you can only do 5 quests per week, period.
5.
And half of them
Yep.
are going to be for tokens for gear, but that gear will get superseded once the raid comes out, and will be a waste of your time to do them.
So, like, in relevance, I would be saying that I can only do like 5 dungeons a week or a day.
Well, okay, so there's a certain level of rewards, and that comes down to their. So they have this thing called your mythic chest or whatever, and back in the day, depending on what the highest you rated or did or whatnot in mythics, you get a free piece of loot, just a singular piece of loot. It could be something you're even wearing right now.
Yeah.
It was that dumb. Well, now they have something that makes it where, like, if you're a PvPer, you can have up to 3 different pieces of loot choice. If you're a raider, you get another 3 pieces of loot that you have. And if you do mythics, you can do that. So altogether, you can have up to 9 choices, but you can still only pick one of them.
Huh.
But at the same time, that's a lot of goddamn time to use to get one piece of gear, and it may or may not be an upgrade. It's an interesting concept. I like the fact that they did allow you to have more choices, but at the same time, the amount of time you spend to do it could be incredibly dumb.
And I
So
want to
by
point
the
out,
second week, I stopped doing it.
like, but well, when Solus says like 5 quests a week, it's not like a limit. He means if you got 5 story quests a week. Like,
Oh.
if you got stopped at that point in Shadowbringers as a comparison, and we're only given 5 story quests a week, not cutscenes, not any fights, just like the comparable level of just those story quests we get for this game. 5 of those basically a week, and that's how you got breadcrumbed your story. That's how it is in WoW right now.
Why would
In
they?
half of those quests were just pick the quest up, turn around, and talk to someone.
Yeah, like you didn't even do anything substantial.
So
That's how it feels.
So
That-
boring.
so.
Mhm.
Well,
One.
if you've got the suspense, like the few bits of the story that are really good, you build up the suspense, and then it's like, boom, can't do anything right now. You're like, but,
And it gets
What?
better.
and then by the time you get back to it, you're like, what was I doing? I don't even remember. Like,
And
And how-
gets better.
How long?
In Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, like, okay, that's because we all know, like, in 14 we get the expansion, we get this gigantic story, we go through it, we go through all our levels. In fact, the story kind of, you know, leaves, gives us or pushes us through to the max level in the first place, and then we reach the ending, but we know it's not really like the ending because we know
Yeah.
there's more story to be
but there's
told.
still a succinct
Completed.
wrap up of one
Yeah.
particular like plot line.
Yeah,
Before
it's
it
a
goes on.
completed thread, start to finish. You're at least, like, if you stop playing right then and there, you know that you just did whatever thing you needed to save. You know that there's a big baddie looming, but you completed a story. Like, it's an actual story that got completed.
So, like, in comparison to a book, I've just read a whole entire book, and the next book is what I'm waiting for. But
Yeah.
for World of Warcraft, it's like it's separated its books into light novels, and you're only getting piecemealed
You're
these.
essentially reading a webtoon, buddy, and you can't
Yeah.
expand any
Yeah.
further.
It's
Yeah.
really odd, like especially compared to previous WoW expansions. Like, my god, as much as BFA was a hot mess, at least it had a fucking story that I knew what it was. Like, half the time I don't know what the fuck is going on in this, and the rules are not consistent at all.
Yeah.
Like as a lore
Oh,
nerd,
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't help but
yeah.
ask here. I'm sitting here like, these two ideas contradict each other in the same expansion. Like, what?
Yeah,
I
because
don't know
like
what the fuck is happening. Like, there's some fucking factions that apparently when you die, it's oblivion if you're because you're dead in the Shadowlands, but then you die and that's the end. Or some factions you die and you get put into the cycle of rebirth. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
yeah,
I don't understand. All these NPCs don't explain shit except for the stuff I don't care about. Like,
yeah, because like the Maldraxians, like legitimately when they die, they're like, "I welcome oblivion." And it's like, oh, you're getting like deleted from like existence. But then you go over to Luna's neck of the woods, and they're like, "Oh, well, shucks.
the
I guess
cycle
if
of
I
rebirth
die, I'll just have to grow
continues."
back up as a
Like-
pine cone or something." Like, what the hell?
It's so weird. And like, for instance, huge plot lines that are implicated from the base game are in my like fucking Covenant storyline. Yet
Oh.
if no one ever is like, if you're ever not a part of that Covenant, you won't know what the fuck happens. And it's a huge major like plot point. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and so the promotional videos. So they released 4 videos for the 4 major factions, right? And so you would think I'm going to meet all of these people, right? And like these will be part of my storylines. Well, no. In fact, one of them throughout the storyline, you see Homeboy twice. You don't talk to him. You see him twice.
And it still
You
makes
don't
no
get-
sense of the context of why the fuck he's there. Like,
Yep.
it's so weird.
It makes literal 0 sense. And you're like, what? Why
It
is
makes
this?
it seem like they're just ruining old characters that
It's nostalgia baiting.
people love. Like, people
no
loved it.
reason.
There's a reason they clearly tried to bring them back into
Once
the
you-
storyline, but then they just fucking ruined them to the point where people don't even want them to be there.
I want you guys to know I just opened a can of popcorn. This is getting
Okay.
kinda irritating.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start ranting, but like, it's one of those
A
things
can
where
of
like I wanted to love Shadowbreak.
Yeah,
Wait, can of popcorn?
Probably one of those large tins, you know, from
Yeah.
Christmas.
Oh, okay.
You had to cut me off
I
guard.
didn't.
I was like, I
I
didn't
actually am a sucker for those.
what the, like the caramel covered, chocolate covered, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, with the mixed bag ones, like for
Yeah.
whatever reason, that like shitty cheese one, I really like. I don't know why. I hate myself while I'm eating it, but I can't stop.
But yeah, saying I know it seems like we're being super negative, but take it from me, like I wanted to love this expansion. I was hyped. Like I really wanted it to be good.
Yeah, I mean,
And
you saw.
I was
saw.
trying to hold out for like, okay, well maybe there's a reason for this. Or okay, like I tried. Like I was trying to be that optimistic person, like, yeah, I'm so excited to see the Night Fae, and I really genuinely am glad that their story is good. I really feel awesome playing their story. But that is pretty much the only part of the expansion I have had any remote enjoyment with. And that's the thing I'm like, oh my god, how
What
is
about-
it for anybody else that's not playing this this Covenant?
And then the rating is easy. How many raids do you have?
Well, okay, so
One.
how WoW breaks, like, okay, so it's a little bit different. WoW has technically 4 different difficulties of one particular, like one raid, for
Mhm.
example. So they have the normal version, which is the second easiest.
Mm-hmm.
Then they come out with heroic, and then mythic, and then they also have what they call raid finder, which is basically the puggable version. So that's the easiest version, but that comes out what was it, the week after normal comes out? I can't remember.
It comes out.
And it
yeah,
comes out
it's
in
usually-
increments.
Yeah, it comes out a week after the main one starts, a week or 2, mind you, and then it will be only a fraction of it, which will be separated into what they call wings, and it'll usually come out over the course of a month, and then you'll be able to do the entire thing.
Yeah, so essentially if you're just someone who wanted to see the raid and just like go on like a party finder, like equivalent, and just go in, you would have to wait the course of a whole month, and that's like 2 weeks after the raid comes out to do that.
Keep
Or
in
you
mind,
have to find a group that wanted to run it at normal difficulty.
the gear itself is slightly worse than the normal version. So like
Yeah.
all of your pieces of gear, right, that come from there, that means there are 4 echelons of that. Same piece, just different stats.
And the raid gear might look a little, like it looks a little different, I know, but like you know the gear you get from like just doing quests and leveling up in Final Fantasy?
Yep.
How there's usually some that you even want to keep for glamour because you're like, man, that looks fucking good.
Yep.
And throughout the story in this expansion, it's been all the same gear that doesn't look good. It's just different colors, and that's it. The only interesting gear comes from the raids, and by grinding your Covenant reputation.
Yep.
And even then, you get those pieces. They have a very high cost for a lot of grinding.
Yep. Some were bronze, some were silver.
All those shiny new weapons and items that like they basically advertised for the expansion, and everyone's like, "Oh, fucking cool." Yeah, you don't get those until you're like months in to the game.
Okay. Well,
so it just feels bad, man, all around for a lot of people that were really hyped for it.
I think I understand the basis now. It must be.
I didn't mean to go on a rant. I apologize.
It must be incredibly boring.
Well, it's frustrating. We counted that they were going to fulfill their promises that they gave forth, saying what they were doing, how things were going to go, and we were like, you know what? They said they learned from the last expansion. We're going to give them a shot. Like, I even wanted to raid and do stuff, but like as I started doing it, I realized I wasn't having fun, and that's not a universal experience for everybody. But I can tell you, there were at least 30 or 40 people in just my guild alone that echoed the exact same issues I had. And they were all leaving before even I left. Yeah. So with our guild that has a couple hundred people that are off and on, they probably are going to lose easily a quarter of them over the next month.
And some of the guild leaders were like they've already were contemplating trying Final Fantasy out. They're even more for fucking sure doing it.
The people that are
they're like, we need something to do in our fucking spare time. Like, I've done everything I can on my character in a whole week in a couple hours.
I've been catching some of the people that are die-hard die-hard, just playing Steam games. Like, if they're not raiding, they're not playing WoW. So that, like, they completely have given up just doing stuff to do stuff. They run one mythic per week just to get a chest. They run the raids 3 nights a week. That is the only playtime they get. Period. And they don't care to do any more because there is no reason for them to do. And that is a travesty. Like, have you ever thought about jumping onto 14? Okay, well, I'm just gonna raid. I'm just gonna do a roulette today, and then you sign off, and that's your entire week.
Oh,
like there's nothing to build toward. There's nothing to do.
That's the week. Oh, I thought you said for today.
Yeah, I'm saying for the whole. Like you do one. I'm talking. You do a roulette for one day, and the rest of the time, all you're signing in is just for the raid, and you're not doing anything else. Like you don't have like, hey, I'm gonna level up this class. Hey, I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna go make something here. I'm gonna go explore.
Can I ask a question then?
Mm-hmm.
Azure.
Yes.
How's your brother?
He is currently sleeping.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna take out my contacts because that means I'm not gonna be streaming shit. But okay.
Wait, if he was away, were we still gonna do something? Cause
I mean, I didn't know because someone said something that they wanted to do something, but we didn't know. So no, don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. It's already an hour in. No, I'd be an hour late for streaming. I'm not doing this at this point. Like
no.
Mostly dealing with issues with the stinking not able to download 14.
Because even if we weren't doing 14, we were contemplating playing Divinity with him. But we wanted to see what he had to say. But since he didn't hop on, I was like, okay. So I was just kind of waiting around to see what was happening, and then I started ranting. So that was my fault. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna say that I'm not streaming tonight. It's okay.
I mean, we still could do Divinity.
Yeah, but if he's sleeping, I'd rather he just sleep. Like,
he sleeps all the
shitty.
time.
I mean, fair, but it's shitty to go to sleep and then be like, oh, wake up, and like, I just don't want that energy.
Look at it this way. We are saving him from ruining his sleep schedule for when he goes back to work in a couple days.
Fair.
Wish I could have that time off.
Well, that's right. You don't.
Alright, I'm essential.
Same, bud.
Yeah.
I'm essentially retired.
Well, look at you.
I have no choice.
The best I can get is
Sure.
3 days.
Yep, so I'm probably going to hop out and see what all of them are up to, because I think they're all unlocking the 24-man and the hard modes of dungeons. So,
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
so
going
that-
to
They have a lot.
yeah, they have a lot of shit to do, so... Yeah.
just to see what is going on with this.
So I promise we'll probably have some more people interested if we ever need fill-ins once I get everybody kind of leveled up and ready.
Yeah.
So
I will
I'm working on it, guys.
definitely
See ya.
Wait, what's this for? Are you talking about like a jump ins when one of us needs to go?
Oh, like so a lot of Tham's group is playing Final Fantasy now. Some of them have even joined RFC, and I guarantee you some of them will be interested in possibly being alternates for our raid group. Possibly, I don't know. I haven't talked to them or anything like that about this yet, but I'm pretty sure that they would be interested, at least some of them. So that way, if we do have days where suddenly someone can't make it or someone's running late, we have people so we could still raid. It's part of the reason I've been trying to work with them and get everybody kind of caught up. But we're also still trying to get some of the newbies familiar with Final Fantasy stuff in general. So
I mean,
I'm not ditching people. I'm just trying to help them get caught up as quickly and efficiently, and them still having fun as possible.
I could just play Final Fantasy 1 for the rest of the night. Yeah.
I'm still trying to get the whole game downloaded, and I'm getting 4 different errors, so it's lovely.
Just do what you do.
But
Okay,
I
I'm gonna watch
talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Later, guys. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna watch some GDQ.
Have
What are
fun.
they playing?
Well, I can't really get them on live like that, but I might just watch the blindfold Super Mario run.
The heck?
Blind?
Oh, they're playing
blind-
Phasmophobia. Haha. I'm not watching that.
They're playing the Legend
What,
of
the reskin
Zelda.
zombies? My guy.
I'm leaving now. I'll see y'all later.
See you later.
Yeah.
They're playing that game. I wonder what we're going to play. Alright, I did say I was gonna probably just play Final Fantasy for the rest of the night, so... let me just get that set up then. Let's exit that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Raid canceled. That's not how you spell it. Okay. About this. Raid. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we're going to change this up to Final Fantasy now instead of 14. I know. You guys are probably super upset about that, but trust me, there's a lot to do in Final Fantasy 1 than what we could do in Final Fantasy 14. Raid canceled. Let me find the name. I put it here just a few seconds ago. I can't seem to find it. So here's the thing what I didn't know about World of Warcraft, by the way. I did not know that World of Warcraft was actually in a decline. Had no idea, to be honest. Had no idea. Let's call it 2.5. Let's see. Raid canceled. 2.5. Alright, it's raid 2. Okay, so everything should be 2.5, 2.5. Alright, let's change the game from 14 to Final Fantasy. Just regular Final Fantasy. Where is it? It's not here. It's not on the list. I'm trying to find it. There it is. Why does that keep happening? Oh. Alright, Alright, I know we were supposed to be playing Final Fantasy XIV, we were supposed to hang out and blah blah blah, but it's not happening. It's not happening right now. We're gonna be playing Final Fantasy, just regular Final Fantasy, and I believe we have to take on the Fire Temple next, and then we get our canoe. We get our canoe, take on a Fire Temple, then we go ahead and do job advancements. And we might need to grind, we might not, but that's what's gonna be happening. Alright, let me get started here. Oh no, it's right here. Pop in. There you go. Alright, yep, there's the Earth Crystal. And... okay, I can't do it from there. Where did I say we were going? I said we were taking off from here and heading in this direction so that we can make it over here. Although there is a whirlpool over here. I'm really not sure what that whirlpool does. Ah! The Life Spring Grotto. Okay, not yet. Nope, that's the tip. Ooh, an ambush. Ow. Alright, where am I? Okay, I'm getting kind of close. Need to go to this town, so I gotta go south a little bit, and... oh, okay. No, I'm just gonna attack. And he can do Thunder. That seems to miss a lot. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get my boat closer. Out of convenience. Ooh, I don't like this. I'll give it a shot. And if nothing happens, they could all eat this. Yeah. No, they're all poisonous. Do, 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 do. Oh no, we need to walk around. I'm never gonna sing again. No, they don't have to do anything like that. They're HELLCATS. Why do they look like they're floating gens is my question. Oof. Difference between the axe and the sword is kind of funny. Alright, so we still need to walk around. Oh no! Oh, a troll! Alright, we're gonna haste him up. We are also going to protect our boy, and our boy ain't gonna spend all day on this. There we go. Sarah went up, and Topapa leveled up. Alright, here we are. We're in the Crescent Lake. First things first, let's rest up. Okay, I came back.
Who dat? Welcome back.
Playing Final Fantasy.
You would never.
The final of the fantasies.
The finalists of the fantasies? One last ditch effort to make a decent game?
Apparently that's not really the real story.
No. Even though it is partially true, but it's no, it's not the basis for it.
Do we even need high potions?
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Do need ethers though.
What are you talking about?
I'm playing Final Fantasy, the final of the fantasies.
Like the original Final Fantasy?
Yeah, but it's the PSP remake.
Doing all White Mage run.
Ain't happening.
You laugh until you get holy.
Oh yeah, until I get holy, and that comes down the line like a seriously down the line.
It was an old joke from 8-Bit Theater.
I get it.
The black mage was reading the Nintendo Power and said, "4 white mages, ha 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 ha, that will never work."
Look, sir, you said the wrong things.
4 white mages, that would never work. You could.
Who said the wrong things? What?
Oh yeah. Where is
Who
this?
said that
Oh
wouldn't
no,
work?
that's.
What do you mean?
You see a gravestone. You saw a gravestone, guys. I'm sorry. I'm scarred forever.
So,
Wait.
Bay, what are you doing?
Hunting down our newbies. Why? What's up?
Oh, we do have a lot of them to hunt.
Yeah, I've been running around just giving them random shit. Waiting for Schmook to be out because he asked for a glowy weapon because I handed him a baleen. He's like, "What the fuck do I do with this?"
A mithril axe and a mithril sword.
I've been hunting down a lot of them, just helping them out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not doing anything crazy, so what's popping, guy?
What I was gonna say is, if we are not hunting down the newbies, we could always Destiny 2 together.
Hunting down the newbies?
That's our way of saying hunting him down. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah, we've been well, like Luna and I have been trying really hard over the last like week to kind of herd the cats. So they're leveling great. They're doing really well. Honestly. They're leveling really well. They're learning the game pretty darn well. Most of them are getting to the mid to the latter part of 2.0. A few of them are in Heavensward now. So we're eventually going to try to get them geared up enough so that they can do coils together.
Ooh, coils.
And I think Vam wants them to do coils sing.
Oh, that'll be funny.
That's what I'm saying. So that we're trying to get them kind of set up because they aren't ready for this yet. Like they have no clue how ridiculous some of those mechanics can be.
Oh man, that's gonna be funny.
So, and I can't wait to see like how it works out. Considering most of them though, they're tanks.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking tanks.
Like most of them rolled tanks, and I think 3 of them rolled healers. And so like the weirdest thing happened. They all picked the things that weren't like just I stab stuff.
I mean, tanks just I stab stuff. I don't know what you
Yeah.
mean.
I stab stuff for you to stab me back.
Toil
They
Sages-
They stab the shit that stabs them.
When's our mutator reset, by the way?
Within the next couple days.
Okay.
Because we did it, what, 2 days ago? And their 4-day rotation, apparently?
I forget. Honestly, a lot of this week has been a blur, bud.
Yeah, I want to say we did it 2 days ago. And you're right, it has been a blur. Especially playing an all-nighter on Divinity.
Okay, look. I didn't realize what time it was until I looked at my phone. I was like, oh no.
Oh yeah, I knew what time it was, just in lieu of I was checking on Luna every couple hours.
This is true.
But
The amount I want to play Destiny 2 is so little, and I don't feel like buying the DLC. It's the only way I can fucking progress currently. I'm just holding out. Holding out.
There it is. I was looking for that. I was looking for a canoe.
Just swim, forehead.
But I
Yeah,
can't, forehead.
Fucking
Sounds
learn,
like someone
right?
needs to teach your characters how to swim.
Yeah, definitely.
they're like
do
Pokemon.
that.
Exactly.
I'll just teach them surf. That's all I need to do. Sure, I can do this with this archaic 1980 something game. Oh, I forgot to get supplies.
Hey, don't forget your supplies, guy.
Let me see. Do they perhaps learn level 6 magic at level 5? Alright, we're going to the volcano to get the fire crystal, and then we're gonna do things.
Yeah, I vaguely remember Final Fantasy 1. I played it on original hardware.
Wait, where do I want to go with this? Not that way.
I would have never guessed Final Fantasy would have turned into what it is today based off of that game.
No.
Yeah, some people I've been hearing, they were like, I don't know about Final Fantasy 16. And I try to really hear them out. Oh, that is a lot of bad
Honestly,
things.
I'm going to treat the game just like I kind of later dealt with 15.
15 was, for me personally, a disappointment. It was just a snooze fest.
I thought the game itself, like the way the combat worked and everything, I thought it was perfectly fine. It wasn't quite what I was expecting, but I thought it was definitely playable and it could be enjoyable. My biggest problem I had was the tonal shift of the game. There were parts of the game that shifted in tone. After that initial area where we were just driving around and it was kind of like the bros doing stuff.
The boy band running around, yeah.
Yeah, like that. Honestly, that was some of the most fun I ever had in Final Fantasy. You're just
Yeah.
going around and just screwing around, and it was so fun. And then all of a sudden, like, it turned into some like super serial. Everything is like dire. People are going to die. Ah, and you're like, whoa! And it was a 180 all of a sudden on you.
I'm assuming you watched
In-
the movie, right? Because the movie is it's a lot of the context of what's happening at the same time.
But the problem is with the movie, I did not like the fact that Luna Freya was in it because it destroys your ability to see her as a different person. Because in the game, depending on how you write to her, depends on how she reacts to you. And you're the one that decides the level of relation that you guys kind of figured out. But by watching the movie, she's like, oh yeah, screw that dude. Like, she was completely like, whatever. It is what it is. It's like, hold up. That's a completely different character. So to me, that felt like it was stripping away from the main character's ability to have her actually kind of be in your story, you know?
I don't like the fact that they had to put in a movie just to give us a bit. I mean, you don't even need to watch the movie really if you want to play the game. But
No, it just gives you a lot of context of what the fuck's happening in the back.
yeah,
It does.
It gives you a lot.
It is poor.
It gives a lot of context, but I don't like that fact that they were just like,
Yeah.
okay, watch this movie for you to understand. I'm like, I just want to play a video game.
I
Yeah.
understand.
So, my thought on it is without the movie, Final Fantasy 15 as a game itself is great. As a Final Fantasy, not as good.
Yeah,
But
I can
with the
give that.
movie, the movie itself brings up the story to on par levels of some of the other Final Fantasies as far as story goes. Funny enough, I like the world of Final Fantasy 15 so much more than I like the world of 7,
Mhm.
and I like the combat in 15 more than I like the combat in 13.
Okay.
So honestly, in my opinion, it's probably upper middle pack of all the Final Fantasies.
Don't give me that.
So
Okay, so I can give you that. And
Yeah.
my biggest thing that I had with 15, like my largest gripe out of everything, it was released unfinished and was DLC'd out like crazy, which vastly changed how your party members could be utilized. And that I felt was a sin in the game. You need to release the characters as how they should play instead of this very bare bones version. And it just felt hollow. Like, I just don't like that kind of model of how they're doing it. And that's on my opinion, but I just feel like it just hurt the game.
So, my biggest pet peeve with that is the fact that it felt like they had larger plans for making it a more long-term release. I hated the fact that they wanted to make it into a DLC structure, not just free DLC. But you gotta make money, I suppose. Corporate's gonna get to them eventually, whether we like it or not. But it just, after the release of it was not as welcomed as they thought it would be for Final Fantasy, which was kind of called for, but also I just feel like it was just not really worth all the hate that it got. But
It wasn't worth the hate, but when
then the developers, they were like, they had these plans for it, but because of that, they just said, okay, fine, no, we'll just stop.
Well,
So they released the ones that were on the season pass, and that was it.
so there's an issue that I'm seeing that could potentially hit the game that we're talking about. So we all know Marvel Avengers was an epic flop, right?
yeah.
Like,
Who?
the game
the
Marvel
Marvel
Avengers
Avengers
from Square Enix.
yeah. So, but here's the thing. It was incredibly low received. This is a massive blow to Square Enix, who's been doing great up until now. I can almost guarantee you, this spells 16 will have a metric crap ton of DLC. Just because they know it's going to sell as a title, they know it's going to be well received, and they know that they could pack it full of stuff in order to make money. And I know it's cynical to think like that, but I think they're going to try to use 16 to catch up on money, no matter how good or bad the game is.
What sucks is that they're using the guy who saved a game to pretty much make a good game.
I'm hoping he does exactly what he's doing with 14, in making it where any of those kind of microtransactions will not affect gameplay, but rather than like, hey, do you want to look like, a character? Do you want to look like this? Cool. And make it where it's not something that's taking away from us.
Right. And
I mean, if it doesn't happen, go ahead.
I was gonna say I want him to make a good game. That's the thing.
I do too. I really do.
I mean, as a consumer, that's all you really want.
Right. And I did like Final Fantasy 15, but honestly only like the first part. And the second part where then it gets like real dark and serious and all that other stuff, yeah, I agree. But what really messed me up is like I was not in love with the ending of that game neither, nor nor the marketing of what they were trying to do. They were like, oh, here's his story, there's his story, there's his story, there's his story, look, there's a multiplayer game. And then they were like talking about Arden, which they pulled out, but then there was like, we're talking about episode Lunafreya, episode Aranea, yeah. And I was just like, come on guys, like, you're doing the same thing you did with Final Fantasy 13 and you failed. Well, you didn't fail, it just didn't give you that as much money as you wanted it to. They really wanted 13 to be like this big gigantic franchise. Like, I don't know if you've seen this magazine where Lightning was on the front of the cover of like some fashion magazine or something like that. I was like, wait, what? Why is a video game character on the front of a fashion magazine? Like, of all the things, right? It didn't
I
make
want to
any
point out
sense.
they sold a specific BMW edition of Final Fantasy's game. Like, they have a licensed version of the car. Like, let that sink in.
Well, I liked 15 for like my experience when I was playing it, just for like the bros hanging out and having a good time.
Oh, so good. God, it was so much fun.
Yeah, that was great. But I had a problem with just like everything after that. Like,
well, see, I understand your point, but also at the same time, it can't just be the bros having good time for the entire game. There's no conflict in that. There's no resolution in that. That's nothing.
That
would be empty. It wouldn't be memorable.
Well, that's the thing, Draco. What you don't understand is that the story can revolve around that and still have a serious story attached to it. Because what was going on with the bros hanging out is that they had a clear-cut clue. Well, they had a clear-cut mission. They had to avenge their kingdom. They had to collect the weapons. They had to go in and fight the opposition of the army. And I was thinking, hey, here's this big map, we connect it to another big map, I'm pretty sure we're gonna connect to another big map, and then another big map, right? And because that's how it looked like it was going. And we were collecting these weapons, we were pushing forward, and then it
became on rails really quick.
I have no idea what was happening after that.
Well, let me counter-argue this and say, what would you have done?
I would have probably kept the structure that they were trying to do in the first half, because I think their structure was having like big maps being unlocked as soon as the story is progressing. You get to go back, and it's basically like a free open space of where you can go through between all that. Even like the kingdom, I forgot what that kingdom was called, but even that kingdom that's like that you have to go through a boat for. I thought that's what they were going with in the first place. You do not have to have a linear storyline to push a story forward. Lucian, that's what it's called. Lucian, thank you, Siegfried. But honestly, if they were to keep that structure, have like areas that you can only access if you had certain weapons and abilities, then you get access to that area and you get closer to the kingdom of the opposition that you had to go and avenge. It gets darker, it gets grittier, the landscape may change, people are going to change as well because, you know, you're getting closer to that side of the kingdom. Aranea, I love the fact that she's in the game. I love Aranea, and how later on she just drops out of an airship and she's a mercenary too, who is bought out by the opposition. She works for them, but she helps you out. How about have her join the team in some form or fashion? Because I know it's about the bros, but it'd be awesome if we had her in there as well.
She looked like she was actually going to be a part of the crew.
It looked like it though, but that wasn't the case. I mean, she would pop in and help out, but you know, sooner or later she just leaves. But she was awesome. Point is,
there was a way to get her in the party.
I don't know.
There was a glitch that you could get her where whenever she dropped down, she actually became a part of the party, and she actually has vocal lines as being a part of the party.
Well, like I said, the
That was a
development
scrap
was
piece of
planning.
content.
Well, I don't know if it was so much scrapped as that they took it out as they were gonna later on develop on it, or if corporate said, "Hey, make it a DLC." Like I said, like the way the story and the way that it's molded, it felt like it was like just the beginning of something, and that they were gonna expand on it more and more. But because of the negative reviews they got, they were just like, "No, we'll cut the loose ends now."
I think
even the main developer said, like, we realized that we fucked up, so we're going to take some time and try to fix it. And so they went back and actually changed an entire chapter because of that. Then,
there was just something that they had that was right there in front of their faces. And it's like they missed out on the opportunity to accentuate on that. They didn't really trust their feelings on it, and they had something so good. They had a developing map, which, hell, if they had to take another year to develop the game just to get that map in, or 2 years, I don't care, I just want a good game, then go by all means, because don't listen to the customers when they say bring the game out now. Don't ever listen to the customers when that happens. But
I'm going to play another devil's advocate for this, but you're, like, I understood what you're going for, and it sounds great and all, but, like, to add all of that steps, to make that good, when does it end, though?
That's a lot of money.
You're
the
talking
more you
about,
put onto that, that's wild.
the more kingdoms you add, unless you half-ass it, you're talking about doubling, tripling the length of the game, which doubles and triples the length of development. Doubles the cost.
Not exactly, because they already had maps and they already had areas that could fulfill that quota. And they had to take out a lot of those maps and shove it into the multiplayer. So they could have used a lot of those multiplayer maps in order to make what I just said. So,
Well, okay, first off, they didn't start developing the multiplayer until it was already out.
no, it was in development.
It was development right after it got greenlit.
It was in development. Like, it was like while they brought the game out, that was like being developed, but a lot of it was already developed.
But I mean, even if that is true, like, you're saying that what you're saying is that they just put the effort from multiplayer into the rest of the campaign, you would have been happy with it.
What I'm saying is,
But again, it's like, but where does it end? So, like, they flesh out the kingdom, they make the kingdom a second area where you can explore and do whatever else to continue on to the story. But the kingdom wouldn't have been an end point. If anything, the kingdom would have only been a middle point, so they would have had to do something else after that.
Well, my whole thing is this.
I don't know if that's like the right question to ask, because they can make an endpoint anywhere if they really wanted to. Like, if they made the kingdom, right, and you said that can't be the endpoint because that would be the middle point, that would have been up to them in the story. Like, they could go that way, then return to what was like the kingdom of Lucius or something like that, and make that the endpoint, which it was, because they already had a map for that as well. Like, you can go forward to the kingdom, turn back, and see the cause of effect of what you've done. The map may not change physically in a way that's like, oh, okay, well, the mountain's destroyed, all those trees are gone. No, like maybe after you went to the kingdom, you're now like a fugitive, or you unleashed something, and that would have been easier to program, honestly. You would go back. It's like an adventure going back and forth, but at the same time, there's like purpose to it, and things actually change according to what you have done. So there are brilliant ways to do it. So they can end where they ended before, you know, going to the kingdom. Obviously, oh well, I wouldn't like the ending that they did anyway, because I didn't like that ending. But at the end, they went back to the kingdom, to Lucius, or whatever it's called, and that's where you started in the first place. It kind of revolves around.
I mean, like, that sounds great and all, but I don't think a game is ever going to be able to, or a developer is ever going to be able to put that much effort into it.
Honestly, I think the game fell apart around Leviathan.
I mean, yeah, that's because Leviathan is when you got the slap in the face, and it was the wake up call from being a buddy, go collect all the swords kind of shit to.
Well, also the fight was awful. The fight itself, like trying to latch to certain points and do things, there were a lot of like you either made it or you just failed the fight. Period. There was a lot of like very weird, janky things where it felt very rushed and unfinished. And
I mean,
that's not even counting the tonal shifts that happened during that fight and after. So
I mean,
that was my issue.
Maybe I didn't really have a problem with the Leviathan fight, but I didn't do it often.
Oh,
So.
that's okay. So I made a mistake on those enemies. But I see what you're saying, Drago. It's just that when it came to Square Enix, they have the money to do things. They have the manpower to do it as well.
Just because you have the money doesn't mean you're going to put the money forward on the project, though.
That's
just how development is.
I agree.
Well,
I agree to that, and I'm saying that they had the ability. They have it, and if they didn't want to do it, they didn't do it. It's up to their choice at the end of the day. I understand that. I'm just saying they could have made something so much better, but they didn't.
I
Well,
mean, that could be said for anything, though. Honestly.
Yeah.
they have
like-
OCP behind it, so I
mean-
trust that he's going to do the game pretty well.
I mean, assuming money wasn't an object, honestly, 14 is great and all, but it could be also so much fucking better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can say that about any game. Like, you can always say, like,
The only
no
reason I
matter
give
how good a
14
game
more
is,
credit in
it
that
can
area
always be
is
better.
Simply because it was scrapped together from.
But yeah, no, it's I understand everyone's points with 15. It's just like, out of all of the Final Fantasies, 15 is the most memorable because it's the most recent for me. Because I have shitty memory, like a fucking goldfish. But also, like, I don't know, I just had fun in the world. I can't say that for many of the worlds of Final Fantasy. Like, I can say that for
Oh, that's
10,
fine.
14, and the rest of them are kind of lackluster for as far as the world building goes.
There's also the fact that you haven't really played like any other Final Fantasy before. What was
played
your,
I've played 3 through 15.
But what was your first Final Fantasy?
First was 10.
First one was 10.
Yeah.
So already by that standard, you're expecting something like, okay, 10 was great. Their past games may not be as great, but I do want to see how that is, right? And when it comes down to that, you know, your expectation, whether you want it or not, might seem a bit high. And I'm saying that in a realistic view, like psychologically. And if you go back and play like Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 7, you probably find that those games are awesome or great or something like that, depending on, you know, what your experience was on 10. But when you go back to like 6 to 1, which is purely like sprite based, unless you're playing the DS versions of 3 and 4, then you might find a game that's like, I didn't have that much fun. I mean, you know, there's fun in there, but I didn't have that much fun in that or something like that. And that's what I understand.
Well, that's massively subjective, person to person. So
Correct,
I wouldn't
yeah.
base it off
So,
that
like,
period.
So I played 10, and then I played 7. You mean you laughed? I mean, yeah, you're right. When I compared 7 to 10, all I kept thinking was like, oh, how much better 10 is. Correct. You are correct. I will give you that. Just because of the point of view of what you're seeing it. But I mean, even if I was to like view the other ones, like the better quotation opinionated ones, Honestly, on my aspect of which one's more enjoyable, I would probably rate 13 more enjoyable than 7. And then 10 would be more than 13. 8 would be above 15. 3 would be above that, and then it would be 10 at the top. The other ones are just probably wouldn't bother playing again, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So I have an opinion about 13.
I
Okay.
think 13's combat
So-
system was one of the best action combat systems we've had in the entire Final Fantasy universe so far.
While I haven't
13
played it, I heard.
It is, actually.
Okay, so 13, the issue that I had with 13 is that there was about 10 hours of that game where you could just press X to continue, effectively.
Yeah,
But as
no, I
soon
know
as
you're
you
not wrong.
got to an open area,
it opened up.
immediately that game's combat turned from, okay, cool, let's chill out, let's have tea, to, yeah, nah, bro, we brought the AK-47. Like, it just became really hard. Unless you grinded before then, those creatures jump up like
I never had an
15
issue with
levels
it.
on you instantly.
That's the funny thing is I never had an issue with it.
Yeah, I never really had a problem with it, but then again, like I said, whenever I'm playing 14, if I see an opportunity to grind, I'll grind.
Yeah, like,
and
I
not
didn't
to mention-
grind.
Even going through 13, I never used press X to continue. I always manually selected my shit. From the get-go to the end, I manually selected it.
Like, I thought the game itself, though, flowed very well. Everything seemed to be a pretty tight story from start to finish. I know a lot of people didn't like Lightning as a character, but honestly, she was pretty par for the course for that style of character.
I think
it's Bay.
I think the hate on Lightning, which I didn't really see. I kind of liked Lightning.
Fuck Hope. His partner.
Nobody liked
Everyone says it, but I don't mind Hope. I don't like Hope, but I don't mind Hope.
I don't like Hope.
I
I
don't
like Hope better than I like Cloud, to be honest with you.
Hope has got to be front. I mean, he's Shinji to me.
So I don't know what image of Cloud you have in your head, Drake.
Emo.
Honestly, whenever I think of Cloud, I actually think of the PSP version, Crisis Core.
Emo.
Crisis Core. Okay, so the Cloud in Final Fantasy VII is
That's what I think of the most,
wholly different.
Oh yeah, no, I know he is. I know he is. But that's the one I think of. I don't know why. It always is. But yeah, no,
But-
like, there's always that bitchy fucking kid in that thing. There's always is. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
I understand the hate for Hope. I don't like Hope, but I also don't hate Hope. He wasn't the
I
worst
hate
one.
him.
I hated Snow more.
Oh no, Snow pissed me off at points too.
Snow was the worst character in that entire one.
Not wrong.
If he died, I would have laughed.
That's kind of funny. But I would say my opinion on 13 is that I didn't really get down with a lot of what it tried to present to me. For instance,
Core story.
I mean, for instance, the story was, you know, it was alright. I was okay with the story, right? It seemed like the typical, you know, we're gonna kill a god kind of thing. So I was like, alright, okay, I can get down with this. But how it was being structured in its way, I was just like, there's some points where I was just like, I'm a little iffy on that, but I didn't mind it. I think how the story just didn't really allow me to actually play the game that I wanted to, the way I wanted it to, until like near the end is what kind of pissed me off. Because I was like, because I'm like, okay, I'm playing this game, but past Final Fantasies, at the very least, gave me a bit of freedom. And I know a lot of people will be like, oh, don't say that. Final Fantasy X was a hallway. Why didn't you complain about that? And I'm like, well, throughout the whole
There was
entire
a large amount of characters.
throughout the
didn't
entire
feel
time
like
of
a
Final
hallway.
Fantasy X, I was enjoying pretty much everything. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not that dodging lightning bullshit.
Not that time, but that's like an optional thing until you go, like, you can go into the field and just get through it and never go back. That's an optional thing. But when you want to get
Blitzball. Worst game ever.
and
I smashed Blitzball. Fuck you.
and let me just
I know that's
say,
my hot take.
I know that Blitzball is like, you know, not a cup of tea for a lot of people, and that's fine. That's an opinion that I respect. However, I like Blitzball. I'm sorry, I liked Blitzball.
Fun.
I had
spend much
a
time with
good
it.
time playing Final Fantasy X. That's the thing. I had a wholly good time playing Final Fantasy X. While playing Final Fantasy 13, I didn't like the fact that the battle system had you only control one character, even though the action combat is the best in its series, sure, but you're controlling one character and leaving everything up to a PC or to a CPU to do the right things. And I'm sure you can get them to do that because it has kind of like the gambit system from Final Fantasy XII. However, it didn't work that way. And a lot of what it was trying to do in terms of its action combat, I think they're trying to push something, but it didn't click with me. It clicked with a lot of other people that I knew, but it didn't with me. And at the end of the day, I did not like the battle system for 13. Especially if you died, if the main character died, it's game over. Like, what the fuck? I did not like that at all.
So I've also heard that the 11 twos combat was, or not 11 twos, 10 twos was combat was good. But I never I don't know why. As much as I love 10, I never gave 10 to a chance. I don't know why. I just never did.
It's supposed to have acted like the only thing, because when I took away the fact that they were moving around the whole entire arena for whatever reason, I took that away from it. It was basically Final Fantasy X, but with an ATB system.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah. I didn't really mind. I didn't mind it. I just didn't like the story of 10 too.
As far as combat, I actually really enjoyed the gambit from 12. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I really wish the game was harder. That way you could make more use out of like the intricacies of it. But I like the idea of it a lot. It didn't work super well until like some of the harder bosses, but it was great. I loved it.
The thing about 12 though, I was playing the game and I felt that I was having fun, like, you know, during, right? I was having a bit of fun. I fell asleep on the last boss and won though. So 12 kind of didn't strike the excitement. It kind of felt like, yeah, I'm just going through this right now. And you know, I like 12, but I like 12 for the wrong reason. I like it because I like Final Fantasy Tactics. So it was for the wrong reason.
I didn't care for 12 story. Like,
yeah, it was kind of boring.
Halfway through, I'm like, and then I was watching someone play through it, and everyone kept bringing up the fact that it was just a copy of Star Wars, and I was like, you need to stop that, sir.
Fucking true, and I don't like this.
I don't like these statements that you were hitting me with these hard facts.
Widow Mines? Widow Mines. That's what we're doing today, Joe.
12, I don't know if it was the scenario, it was the scenes, how they mixed the music, maybe it was the visuals, but a lot of times I felt myself dozing off. I don't know.
And no, same. Well, and also, like, because of the gambit system, you weren't really challenged in combat if you had it right set up either, so during, like, mid-story, when you had to fight someone, you're like...
Yeah, because the gambit system is basically you programming everybody to do what you needed to do.
Which is, like, great on its own as an idea, not so good in the game.
Because you can hit, you can hit yourself up with, like, I don't know, you can start messing with, like, some random sand bandits. You can walk into them and let the controller go, and they start moving on their own.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I'm out of MP. That's bad.
Good old days. At one time I had nothing but casters. And I just, the second they could, I just had them firing that fucking laser spell. Just everywhere, whether it worked or not. It's like, y'all are just gonna be firing your lasers for the rest of the time. Have fun.
I'm firing my laser guy. Man.
Kills the enemy. Oh well, sucks to be you. Not gonna be here for a while.
I need drilling claws. Son of a bitch.
No.
I need drilling claws.
Okay.
No.
Where am I?
I'll be back.
Word. Alright, so this is just a whole bunch of lava. Jesus, oh god. Okay. Anybody else have, like, Final Fantasy 15 memories? Where the heck am I going? Going this way. Hellhound. Whew, where am I going? Down. Actually. Wait, which floor is this? B4. Ah! Of course. A lava worm. Oh god.
Trials of Osiris is back.
Of course it is.
Ooh, what now?
It's a non-casual event, sir.
Yeah, Trials of Osiris is some sweaty ass mofo dudes
It's
going in there.
It's pretty fucking casual. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, the sweatiest of
You know how
dudes
many
doing their
times I've been to
7-man
the fucking
or
lighthouse?
7 ranking things.
I've been to the lighthouse way too many times. It is not that sweaty, I promise you. Oh, give me Thor's. That's what I want right now. I need some shiny people things.
As long as I get Hydras, I should be good. Okay. I'm trying to get like all the treasure chests in this dungeon. Also, the PSP version of 1 is just great. Ow!
Stop that cycle.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Alright, he's a problem.
I need more factories.
No money on you.
Wow.
Jeez.
I guess I will run around and
I'll be there in a
shoot
minute.
stuff.
Are you playing?
I'll be there in a minute. I'm just trying to finish up the StarCraft match.
Oh, you're playing StarCraft.
Yeah.
I was like, was he playing Destiny?
I'm on Destiny right now.
Why did my Hellbats not go, sir? No. Kill that.
I would log on, but I don't know what I'd do.
You go shoot things with us? Seeing as I don't have the what's it called?
Oh, I guess that's also true.
You're giant mining. Alright, it's on 2 bases right now, and I'm not mining for the gas.
So, like, honest question.
Right.
How does Amazon deliver a car?
They
On the back of a truck.
Yeah.
They just like drop it off in front of your house. Here, have it, George.
I mean, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna buy a house in the middle of nowhere. And then buy
I
a
think
car.
the postage would definitely be an issue. Like getting it there, like just the shipping cost rather.
If it doesn't arrive in 4 days, it's free, right?
Yeah. One could only hope, right?
boy.
This motherfucker tried throwing an air army at me, and I built a bunch of Thors. The fuck you
That's
thinking?
20 out
my
of
guy?
23 achievements. What? Okay.
So you're saying that Amazon's delivering cars?
You can buy cars off Amazon, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's like a common occurrence, but they definitely have sold whole ass cars on Amazon before.
I think I found the cheat of the dungeon. I found Icebrand. Oh goodness. How much health did I lose? That is a lot of health that I just lost.
They're throwing drones at me? Hell yeah, drone rush this. Fucking dare you.
I want a donut, but I don't know if I actually want the donut.
Always. So cool.
I'm not a huge sweet fan, honestly. I don't eat that many sweets.
10 gil. Oh, thanks. Oh, come on. Yep. It's trapped.
Could be worse.
He's got a point.
Could be trapped. Uh-huh.
Sorry. I just made a bologna sandwich using a tortilla.
You made a bologna sandwich using
Yeah. I'm questioning my own life decisions. You don't have to.
You are
Tortilla
sounding.
is better than bread for you, so.
You are
Can be, yeah.
You sound like you would fit in. You would fit in my family perfectly well. Like, what are you making? Making me a bologna sandwich. Yeah, but we out of bread. Nah, I got a tortilla.
That's exactly what happened. I was like, oh hell, we got tortillas. Let's do this.
I hate when games do this stupid shit.
I had a moment a couple weeks ago where I was out of it and I like opened up the fridge and I thought I saw tortillas. I was like, oh my god. I could make a quesadilla. Or no, my first thought was I could make a grilled cheese. And then I realized a grilled cheese is like a Hispanic or quesadilla is a Hispanic grilled cheese rather. And I was like, oh my god.
Stop having any thoughts.
It's one of those like just kind of went through my head like in order and was like, I'm losing it. And then I realized that I was actually looking at pizza crust things, and I was like, oh, that would have been real thick.
Oh my goodness.
My APM's getting higher.
Oh my god, public
man.
event spawn.
No.
I do not miss at all random encounters in Final Fantasy series like this. I don't miss it.
I think you do. I think you're just lying to us.
I don't miss it, man.
Why the fuck is everything grayscaled?
What are you talking about?
Destiny.
Oh, you talking about all the gear?
Oh. Like when I open Destiny, Steam becomes grayscaled.
Oh, yeah, I do not
Destiny
know
has some
that.
weird shading going on. I noticed that my colors were all off while Destiny was up.
I don't know if I should have done that.
I forget what I rebound everything to, because they had them on the weirdest fucking keys.
Oh shit, I don't know what my normal keys are.
Oh, come
Made
on.
sense, it's
Another
fucking-
freaking
Your
lizard.
super being on F. Like, your grenade was way out of the way. Fucking melee was like X. What
Okay.
are you doing? I'm literally playing the fucking hunter class.
Okay.
Literally to melee.
Last floor. I'm on the last floor of this place.
Played Destiny and God Deer. Probably
Forever.
over a year now. Probably 2 years now, actually. Why are the whites so
since
fucking
Hawaii.
bright? Jesus! They're trying to blind me!
What?
Seriously. So are
Who's
you
trying
just
to
on a
blind
random
you?
planet doing things?
Game.
the game was trying to blind you.
Because
Oh no.
the game is an ass.
At least my load times are actually short.
It's a literal ass.
Oh, look.
Okay. Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I remember when it came to finding out how to play a game, GameFAQs was a place to go to. Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah.
Okay. is
With
there a
like
dedicated
200-page
button for
docs from
roster?
walkthroughs.
Yep.
That's so stupid.
What?
Are you still?
What's a story I don't know or care about, honestly?
Okay. I know where to go.
I forgot this.
More story? I don't care! It's
Oh, I
shoving
forgot this
7
mic.
fucking cutscenes down my throat. Quit it!
Yeah, I know. That's what they did when I first logged in. I was like, what the fuck?
God, fucking shit! Why is it so bright? Alright.
They want you to see?
forgot my-
I don't know what to tell you.
I forgot my clan tag was I have a job too. It's a long running joke, but it's for making fun of one player and it was totally worth it for deleting the entire clan that we had before. I see you over there.
Okay, Lizard. You gotta know. A red dragon! Good thing I got a sword that kills dragons.
It says adjust the bar until only the middle is barely visible. Me. What? The entire bar is visible. What you mean?
Like, doesn't matter.
Wait, do I have a...
Yeah, go get him, Soul.
No, the great sword's on, which means...
Where's my fucking... I can kill that motherfucker.
Holy crap, we leveled up again! Flame mail. Okay, Lizard, you're gonna
Oh,
move.
did you guys get the extra objective? Wait, oh no, I don't know. Did you guys get the extra?
No. I don't even know what to do, honestly, for that extra.
So, when that event pops, you'll see when those things are around, there's like an extra generator with them.
Yeah.
And that if you destroy that little generator on each of the areas, you can get the extra loot / event.
How is the flame mail as good as the knight's armor?
Yes.
I am so slightly confused.
Alright, we'll just stuck with that for now.
Oh man, I gotta
Okay, with render resolution of 50%. Virtual RAM used 2.798. Okay, I'll take it.
Oh,
Count.
Fire
Alright,
reload.
Where's the next
melee.
event?
Oh shit.
Looks like there's one active north or wherever the fuck those called, other ruins up north.
Yeah. Let's see if we can even make it there.
We bet to find out. I have no idea how this map works, by the way, so. Go this way.
Sprint, crouch. Where the fuck is melee? Where the fuck is grenade?
See, I'm telling you, they're in shitty spots. You're fucking
Grenade is
fine.
Q. Super's middle mouse click.
Oh my god, dude's name is Mommy's Little Pogchamp. No, go away.
Oh no. I laughed that Twitch actually banned PogChamp.
I know, I saw
I
it.
heard about that and I was like, what?
It's not for the reason you think it is.
I don't know the reason at all, so I don't care.
The dude that the face is labeled after or named after
Uh-huh.
apparently is a really bad dude. He's actually really bad.
like bad.
So it's
Uh,
unreasonable.
As in, he's like a QAnon kind of person, anti-masker, that whole thing.
Oh,
So yeah, people are kind of staying away.
listen, I'm already upset with all this, you know, people being canceled left and right, man. everybody getting canceled.
You're sort of heavy ammo, nerd. Where are you going?
Oh, just let me get to the boss guy.
What's up, big boy?
Let's see. Fire, reload, melee. Zoom. Up, jump, sprint. Crouch.
Okay,
Control.
that's not okay. Oh, come on with the blaze, dude.
Where's the other sword at? Where should go?
I do not have
Darcy's fun.
the magics to heal everyone.
I'm 1139 light now.
Yeah.
Why is everything 1050?
Because that's the new base gear.
37 is the new base gear.
So
What's
you're
my
the
number
one
over my
to
head say, by the way? So,
in Rose.
What?
what's my number over my head say? Because it doesn't tell me that.
Who's Merilith?
Oh, my
Uh-oh.
I will tell you in a second.
The power of the burning flames
one.
is mine, and
Was that
mine
one?
alone.
Oh, that looks so much better.
Perfect. Literally not changing it. Oh, that reset my jump. That's bullshit. Okay.
Oh, I was jumping back for you.
You're good.
Hold on.
No.
That's what I'm gonna do. I am such a fool.
Sushi burritos.
Did we just taste something like sushi?
I have no idea. Buddy's name, that's all I know. Also, this map is so fucking bright right here.
What's the number above my head?
6.
Oh, okay, I know why.
Your season ranking?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I feel when you're level, it doesn't matter what season ranking does.
Well, because your season ranking actually increases your stats.
Which is bullshit.
okay, let's try this again.
Did you pick up your artifact yet?
Which one? They've changed so many things. There used to be artifacts back in the
The
day, too.
thing is Ziva Arath.
Probably not. It's probably a Locked Mind story. Because I came back and literally half my shit is fucking Locked Mind story.
I would say same, but honestly, I'm not sure what the fuck is going on anymore.
I know it's good anymore, weapon-wise. I have so many fucking...
Yeah, I was gonna hit up Delta and Cowie and all them because they've been playing this pretty steadily.
I turn my sensitivity up a little bit. Bump it up to 8. Better. Fortunately, I don't think all my favorite guns are all that good anymore, which kind of sucks. Ain't nothing like finding a fun gun and not being able to use it, right?
You're not wrong. That's a good start.
Well, I mean, you could definitely put it on any point.
Well, seeing as everything got reset to 1050, I'm just saying, fucking, I can load it up and turn on.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Whatever I pick up, that's my new weapon.
I was just looking.
But also, like, can't you also just not use shit from like the old expansions?
You can use your old shit. I'm using my old shit right now.
Well, they can't upgrade those, I think.
You can.
You can? Okay, never mind.
Certain things have limits, though, and I don't think they've hit that actual light yet.
Oh, because I know, like, when it first came out, Beyond Light first came out, everyone was complaining how, like, all the old shit that you could do is now completely useless. You have to get the expansion to have access to the new subclasses and shit.
Good question. Probably, because last time you did.
That was meant to be a,
Not a super.
These things are fucking my shit up, man.
Oh, dang, warrior whooped that thing's ass. Holy crap.
The good old Ikelos shotgun.
Don't worry about it, I'm fine. What was that, Jericho?
The good old Ikelos shotgun.
oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, I was coming back for you. Oh
Hey!
no. My butt.
Oh no.
Oh my guy. This is a public area. You don't worry about it.
Fire crystal, we got it.
Damn, son. Fucking Christ, I haven't played in a while. Give me some slack.
Oh yeah, the first mission's 1100. By the way.
I knocked that out pretty easy. It wasn't too bad, honestly.
If I remember how to play, maybe it would be the same, but...
Oh, that motherfucker. I mean, they're doing good damage to these guys. I'm not taking that much.
Probably put my thorn back.
Oh, by the way, this is a... We can't actually hurt this guy.
Nope.
He's a 1250 recommended power guy.
Alright. Looks like it's time for me to get the rat's tail.
Oh, it's actually okay. I wanted to change
Oh, it's picking you up.
No, it's okay. I forgot I wanted to change out to somewhere.
Oh, okay. Okay, game.
I got loot from that. Holy shit.
Yes.
1145 helmet? Alright.
Oh, my PvP cheese weapon still lives. Yes.
Okay, so it looks like some of my legacy items can only go up to 1060.
Certain ones, yes. There are certain old ones that I have that have the ability to go higher.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I went the wrong way again. Ambush.
God damn.
Okay.
It's alright.
I wonder if they ever unnerfed my black hammer.
No, they made it worse even. But, you know.
Even further worse? It was already kind of shit after they nerfed it the first time!
I already went over this with Soul, but yes, I agree. It will never be the same, bud. Don't worry.
I wonder what the meta PvE weapons are nowadays.
Where are you at? Front flip.
Huh.
I
Okay.
miss my tricking sparrow. It's so much fun.
Where you heading to?
I'm not going anywhere. Just like, see you over there, bitch. No. Come back out of hiding. I got something for you. I'm just gonna go murderize these if the game will let me.
Oh, that's right. They have a catalyst for you now.
your loot.
Furnace Val. Oh, I remember what that is.
Oh, that's a lot of. That's a lot of Gale. Let me see. The look at is their oh, they got level 6 magic now. Wait, does that mean he has level 6 magic now? We're still level 5.
Yeah, just kind of exploring. What is this? Oh.
Yeah, you need a level for this one.
You need an item.
Here, you gonna go something weird? Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so looking at this new weapon I got, its cap is 1310, but the seasonal power cap is 1260. Okay.
No, my stats.
Ha 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 ha.
Long shot.
Were you doing the jumping Kobe?
Forgot how fun Thorn was in PvE.
Sir. Do not mention that cursed weapon to me.
It went from being an amazing or a shitty weapon to being an amazing PvP weapon to being not worth getting in Destiny 2 to getting worth getting in Destiny 2.
Well, sorry. That legacy started in D1. Ooh, Vex. I haven't fought Vex in a while. This will be interesting.
D1, the first exotic I ever got. So fun.
Same, actually. And then I got my Hawkmoon right after that. And then I love my Hawkmoon way more.
My order was Thorn, that rifle that regenerated ammo.
Oh, Suros?
No.
No. Do you mean the sniper rifle?
Icebreaker, there we go.
Icebreaker.
Damn. I just hit him with the sword.
Good. There's a note over here. See more
Captain,
Vex
my
stuff,
captain. Fuck you.
Alright, bud. Relax. Oh, you killed him before I could finish that. Just want my shit off cooldown, man. That's what this build is. Keeps my melee and dodge on off cooldown. I see you, invisible boy. You dead? I forgot our conductor reloads my shit. That's nice.
Yeah, I use the shit out of Risk Runner, honestly. When I first started and my light level's really low, I just pulled that shit out and just wrecked.
Risk Runner was fucking Bay and Old Gambit.
Old Gambit? I have a PvE, PvP pulse rifle that is just dumb.
Well, I
have
say
two-
Old Gambit because in the beta for Gambit, everything used arc.
Yes.
Everything in its mother used arc.
Yes.
You could just like shred an entire field with a tether and a art Risk Runner in a matter of a second.
I mean, Risk Runner was pretty amazing in general.
I mean, Risk Runner's still good, don't get me wrong, but it was like for that specific game mode, it was a god. Like it beat old Gallahorn status.
Yes.
It was that good.
Gallahorn before they gave everyone a Gallahorn and nerfed the shit out of it. You mean?
The fuck it,
Okay.
Bridget? What are you doing?
Ooh, what's in here?
And
Oh, no, mountain.
do you have a weak point, sir?
Wait, where are you?
I have to think about that for a second. I'm like, what am I gonna go for?
Oh, that's a weird hybrid. I kind of want to go take a look. Didn't die, but this is gonna be worth it.
Thundaga. Got him.
He was shooting at you and caught me with that. 1230. That's not bad, actually. How far away did it put me?
Pretty far.
Stir.
Wow, I was doing damage to him.
No, it just means your power level's just high enough.
Anybody here still playing Pokemon? For any reason whatsoever?
Seeing as I don't like
What do you mean by
to start
Pokemon?
with, no.
I mean, like, I dropped off of Pokemon because of personal reasons, but, like, I never really, like, minded anybody else playing Pokemon or anything like that. It's just that I was just tired of how they were marketing the thing. And
Go!
Well, that's kind of the problem. Is like every game studio is going to eventually hit that point. It's the sad part. It's coming down to that.
What's up, Titus? How you doing?
Well, there's nothing in there of note of worth, by the way. Just in case you wanted to know.
It's the enemy we gotta kill.
For you.
Oh,
Probably
man.
not. Have fun, bud.
All right. I did not save. There we go.
All that
Jeez.
progress lost.
No! My computer just shuts down and glitches. Everyone get my name wrong. Did I say Titus or Titus?
It's Titus.
Is it Titus or is it Titus? God damn it! I say Titus because of stupid Square Enix.
People out here being 100 level 40. What the hell?
Hi, Mr. Storm Minotaur. I can actually do damage to you.
The first one, Titus? Did I say Titus first or did I say Titus?
Maybe that's special.
I don't know, man.
Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no, he's poisoned again. Oh god, he used shield.
Oh, get me up, get me up!
I really just don't care very
Oh, God.
I really just don't give two shits, my guy. I'm sorry.
Whew.
It's okay, I threw a fireball at him. Oh, he actually did a
I was just watching your back. How dare you shoot me? Don't worry about me. Feel free to despawn.
Oh, I'm glad you're into. I'm glad you like the entertainment. But that's why I have friends. They're the entertainment, not me.
Alright, kill harpies.
What are you guys playing anyway?
Funny.
Destiny.
I knew it. I knew you guys were playing Destiny.
I was
Oh, yeah.
was playing StarCraft first.
It's like you
But
guys
then
are probably
Soul
playing
Soul
Destiny.
said he was
Oh, it disappeared!
Soul said he was lonely.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. There was a secondary chest. Here's a chest in here as well.
Hold on a second, I'm grabbing this high priority chest.
Oh, it was a regional chest in here.
Anyway, I'm playing Final Fantasy. They're playing Destiny, I guess.
I'm just back in it for the shit to go.
And the streamer started to try and rip into you? Why? What kind of person rips into a person who comes around just to, you know, give them their view?
Bullies.
Assholes?
I need to be on
Yeah.
right. Or go to the regional.
How many times is this game gonna shove that ad down my throat?
Oh, every time you log in.
Wait, what? You have ads in your games?
Well, it's an ad to buy the next expansion. Not an actual ad.
Try. Oh, he tried? Oh, okay. Not an
I miss the
actual
old Red
ad, you
Death.
say.
That's
Where am
what
I
I
going?
miss, old Red Death.
So, he tried to rip into you. Which, like, okay. Why?
You can. I don't know how hard exotic ciphers are to get, but you can just straight up get fucking exotics now?
Yes, because if you go to your director, note how many worlds are gone. They removed like 5 worlds from the game.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey,
I
you
didn't
mind if
actually
we
pay
go to the
attention,
tower
to be
and
honest.
unlock a bunch of shit?
Do what?
Ooh,
You mind if
nope.
we go to the tower so we can unlock
Please
a
don't
bunch
do
of
it.
shit and then we'll go back?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Do you mind if we go to the tower so I can unlock a bunch of shit and then go back out?
Oh, the guy was new? Oh, well,
Just
kind of a jerk face. I mean, why would you start out by saying, hey, did he... I'd
Apparently
like
only
to see what the
missing 2 exotics from the best
streamer is. Be like, hey, how you doing? Shut the fuck up. Why?
I was missing a few.
Oh, God.
You know I had everything though.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, you reported him? Because he was being a jerk?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I
man.
assume this is, like,
Good
hella
show.
fucking
Good
nerfed
show.
nowadays.
What?
Sounds like your night was very
Like,
eventful.
OG fucking weapons.
Rat King.
Rat
Rat
King
King
was
was great when you're running everybody in that fucking fire team with it.
the fucking fastest speedruns are running Rat King, funny enough.
Speedruns? What the hell? Speedruns? For what? We
Mini raids and shit.
Raids and strikes and shit.
Well, boss runs in specific.
Or did you mean all the Celestial Nighthawks?
Oh my goodness, do
I
I
miss
have...
my old
I
days of Celestial
do.
Nighthawk.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh man, this is gonna suck.
Celestial Nighthawk is big.
Oh
It's
no.
not mine on me.
Okay.
I gotta go through my fucking.
Hey, look, guys, I got an exotic cipher.
Look at you. So I have my Stern, my Vigilance, my.
Love
Rat
Final
King.
Fantasy
Oh,
games.
Do you guys have Twitch
Twitch
Prime?
Twitch
Yeah.
Prime. I
You
do
get
not.
hard. I think you get hard light or cold light updated with an ornament and a shell and everything else. You just link your Destiny to it.
Oh.
Stuff I already have.
Oh, maybe not the
You
one.
know what
that-
I was gonna ask. What was your favorite Final Fantasy game? Oh,
That
man.
specific one? I mean, a game?
Yeah.
Gun can have more than one.
Yes.
Why not? Just fire up. If anybody's gonna use their magic, it's gonna be the red mage. It's like whatever, you know?
Oh, okay.
What's so hard for this chess piece?
Oh, ghost shells actually have a use now, outside of that. Oh, okay.
They've had a use for a little bit, but yeah.
Well, I mean, like, you can change what they do.
Okay. So
Yeah. And if you look at your cipher that you get,
down here.
there's a lot of,
is where I need to go.
implantable things that you can learn for weapons and some of the stuff too.
Okay, so our legacy items have a.
If I make it there, holy
1260
crap!
Right? Or is that
Legacy? No. Most legacies are
Because if
lower
you
than
hover
that.
over the power cap, it's 1060, and then it shows you a seasonal power cap.
So seasonal. Okay, so from what I'm
Yeah.
understanding, from not have playing about 5 minutes, seasonal is what you can happen this season, and power limit is the highest that weapon
Nothing
can
wrong
go.
with starting with
So whichever
7.
one is lower. So like
Seven's a
legacy
good
items that have
game.
1060 can only
A
go
lot
to
of people will
1060.
say it's not.
New ones that can
would
do
say like
1310
it doesn't
can only
hold
go
up
to
or something like that.
1260.
I'm looking at some of these weapons; they don't have any caps to them except for the seasonal power cap mentioned.
Well, if that's the case, then they can go whatever the season power cap is.
Okay.
Are you looking at exotics specifically?
Gotta go down.
Yeah, that the exotics don't have that hard cap.
Yeah,
So-
so like the ringing nail stuff, things that you got from.
To be honest, I actually started with 7 myself. And then I went backwards, and then I went forwards. But my favorite Final Fantasy is not 7. It's not 7. Not saying that it's a bad game, I'm saying that it wasn't 7. I actually really like Final Fantasy 9. Though a lot of people would probably argue that, you know?
I look at the power; it has 1050 out of 1060.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what people were complaining about. It's like
They
all
all
these
have
whole cool
stories.
weapons that people love to use just aren't useless.
And playing them, yeah, mine as well. Like, why wouldn't you play if you have the
That's
opportunity?
so much random fucking shit in here.
Am I going down? I am, because I gotta go here. Alright, how's this thing gonna work out? I need to go up. And around. Everyone has a every single Final Fantasy has a story,
Yeah, Acreus is the only one that I don't have.
but
That's
Fi-
from the
some Final Fantasies are like
Raid.
super basic, like
Leviathan.
Final Fantasy 1, of course. Like, look at
Like I
this.
had the base version of it, but not like the upgraded, fully crazy ass one.
Mhm.
So it was like just the single shot, just at best one.
I thought they brought it up.
You can buy it now with the 2-shot.
Yep.
God, I want to get Monarch.
Poison arrows.
It wouldn't have met
That thing
me.
was such a cool looking bow too.
That
God,
person-
I like that bow.
I don't know why he would
did
actually
that
try to
give you
rip
back
into
in?
people who's trying to watch him. If he's trying to
Is
be
it not
shooting
used back
in,
Oh,
makes no
Pardon?
sense.
Yeah, it's a single shot bolt action rifle that you can charge up a bullet for.
Actually, I should ask the boys what they think. You guys ever heard of a streamer that just rips into the audience? Now, there are probably
There are quite a few.
Plenty of them, yes.
Like, as in, like, that's his whole spiel? Like, that's what he
Yeah.
does?
Yes.
No.
No.
I've never heard of any streamer like that, no. I mean, I'm sure there's one out there, but I don't know of him, no. That's what you're asking.
I mean, there are plenty of people out there that do it.
What level did you first beat? Final Fantasy
Oh
15?
my god, they
What
recycled a fucking material. Did you look
I
at the
don't
material
remember.
it takes for some of these
I
fucking
haven't played
exotics?
Final Fantasy 15 since the
No.
game came out.
No? Are they, like, just the same stuff, but... Yeah, oh, yeah, no, yeah, I remember things
Oh.
with Spindle and shit like that.
No. I'm talking about the material
not
to
yet.
acquire from the thing.
Cavern of Ice.
Ascendant
Wait,
shards. Anybody
Oh.
else have some D1 pain?
Oh, now that you mention it, yeah. I thought I had... Wait, no!
Yes.
No, I think they've had
oh
that
no,
for a
yeah,
while.
I'm not supposed to be here yet.
Not
Oh
Ascendant
my
shards.
lord.
Oh, no, yeah, you're right, they're enhanced the course limit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're right. I just...
Fucking Ascendant shards. Don't. Why you gotta bring back some like fucking nightmares of only rolling fucking shards? No, not rolling shards. Fucking energy. Where the fuck the other piece of
But to answer your question, I don't remember.
Do you know which one's better nowadays, Whisper or Darcy?
I think I remember trying to 100% that game. So
I like Darcy on
I
this,
don't know.
so-
Be at
Find
level
out.
27. Oh, I was
I
far
think when
higher.
Data did testing, Darcy was slightly better, but
I
it
was
has
far higher.
consistency-
I
at
tried to
least
complete
less
that game.
consistent. Meanwhile, you get the same issues, but you can more regularly hit
Run
headshots.
away! I walked into a trap. Oh goodness!
like
Holy!
Darcy. I like Darcy because you don't.
Yeah,
really
we
fight.
know
I don't
what's,
really run
what's gonna happen.
exotic.
Fire, Diara, and fire again. Ow.
I can't continue the story.
Why can't you continue the story?
Because I need to buy the fucking dilk. I'm buying the dilk.
Shut the fuck up right now. Motherfucker said Dilk.
Dilk?
Look, man. Say DLC enough, you find
Did
a
you
better way
did you
to
just
say
say
it.
Dilk?
I
This
did.
man said Dilk.
I'm sorry. Dilk.
Did he stutter? I'm literally storing everything I don't need on me in fucking Blender.
That's okay. It's not like I'm not guilty of saying words.
I've been saying dilk a long time. You guys just haven't heard it because we don't play games together all too often. That requires the
Listen,
word DLC.
When you say Dilk, it makes me think of bad things.
You're welcome.
Stop
Oh, I
thinking about
mean-
cock. I didn't want that hung in there.
Well, now that you said it, now I'm just gonna think about it. So thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here for you anytime, bud.
How'd you do this to me?
I fucking can. I don't know
Oh.
what you want from me.
Why? What have I ever done to you? Why would you put these images in my head?
Because I'm your best friend, of course. I gotta give you bad things to think about.
I don't know why I just wasted a spell. I used fire on one zombie.
Should use
You don't like mana.
Yup,
Smack
I certainly
roll.
do not. Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
catch up on the storyline now and figure out what the hell happened. Like the actual, like, full rundown.
Oh my goodness. Kill the goblin. Kill the goblins. Oh, I love this game. It's called Overkill. Yeah,
Kill the goblins.
but I don't overkill. Overkill's not me.
Kill the goblins. Overkill.
I don't overkill. I underkill.
That's debatable. That's also debatable.
How's that debatable? Play a tank for goddamn sake. I can't overkill anything. Oh no.
Almost there, so I guess I'm going to hell.
It's another
How?
bullshit debatable.
Do I get there?
I don't know. Figure it out. I believe in you.
This is gonna be hard to figure
No,
out.
no, don't fail floor's lava.
What?
Fuck.
What? Oh, you're playing the game.
How do
Yeah, I'm
I
playing Flora's
get
Lava.
there? I over tank? Oh boy. Doing my job a little too well.
Wait. Hold on.
Yes, we're waiting. Yes.
Wait.
What are you waiting on?
Just keep waiting.
Oh no. No, I have to go to the
Never mind.
ice cave, don't I? I don't want to go to the ice cave, mama.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I don't.
So essentially, I should just destroy everything in my inventory. Oof.
Just put it all inside of my revolt. I'll sort through it later if I want to.
The ice cavern. Oh, you know what? The ice cavern might actually be okay.
It's a free-to-play game, but to access anything in the game, you still have to
No!
buy the rest of the
I
story.
started fleeing. Please don't flee. I fleed. That is the first flee I ever did in the game. Something deep down in my mind wanted me to flee.
Serves you right.
I ran away. How dare I? Ambush. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Cool.
Screw it. We don't need to take
Found
this.
my artifact.
None of us needs this. Let's go. We're going back to the ice cave.
This is why we don't have elevators inside the tower, people.
You just did your thing happen, bud?
Pulling me off the fucking map.
I think that was your fault, bud.
Why are you taking the elevator?
I'm going to see where it took me. I didn't know where it was going to take me.
Destiny seems like an interesting game, but
Not.
You know, it was at one point in time.
but I always wondered, like, it's made by the same people who made Halo, right?
Yes.
Why don't I hear anybody talking about how badass like the main character is?
Which main character?
Ah, okay, that's the question I should be asking.
They got their
right?
motivate recently just because they killed off Cade.
Yeah, Cade was literally like everyone's favorite character, and they're like, no.
But
But
why
to be
did
fair,
they,
Cade, that didn't start happening until like the end of D1 though.
but why'd they kill them off?
No, Cade didn't die until halfway through D2. What do you mean?
Yeah, he died
No,
for saving.
no. I'm saying he didn't start to become a big character until like the end of D1.
Yeah, when they gave him a real personality. Other than
Yeah, I mean,
like,
before that, he was nothing.
Well, but before that, he was genuinely likable.
So,
Like there was nothing wrong about
so
it.
we'll be around. When I
No, there was
know,
nothing wrong with him, but he was nothing.
Well,
There was
let's see
nothing
on Twitch.
special about him.
Alright. Funny enough, Titus.
Well, okay.
I said Titus. My bad.
How do I
Funny
act?
enough,
It's a fan
Titus.
favorite.
I'm actually on Twitch as well. Just letting you know. So, Cade is the robot-faced guy, right?
Yes.
What is he?
Robot.
He's a robot. Okay.
Uh-huh.
They are basically synthesized humans. They take people and then they become robots. We don't know how they become these things called exos, but we know that they were
So-
humans.
And they didn't really come around until the power of the light, so it's imaginable that you could transfer a soul via the power of light into mechanical objects.
Oh.
And they were doing it to all kinds of people whenever they were experimenting how to do it.
Ah.
It's really been so long that I don't know what planets are actually missing from what you guys said. I think maybe Mars? Was Mars?
Mars, Venus, there's a couple others.
So, and Cade dies somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, permanently.
As far as we know. We don't know if
So
there's anyone around that can make any more exos.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about the Exos. Technically, Banshee can, but it's a long story. Exos, all if they die, fall apart, whatever the case may be, or if they learn too much of something that really awakens something in them, which is the weird part. They get their mind re-rolled, so they get fucking factory reset, and they become. If he was Cade 4 or Cade 6, he's now Cade 7.
If they know too much?
Outrider Amber, reporting for duty.
if they
Just
start
say
to
the word
lose
if you ever
control of
need
their
my help.
conscience because they learn something
Thanks
and
for the
memory
follow.
strikes them. If they take too much damage in battle, if they have to die, if they're falling apart, whatever the case may be, they get factory reset.
Oh, have no memories or anything.
Pretty much.
That's sad. But I guess them's the works for a machine, human thing. Got me on Twitch? Word. See you when I see you, Titus.
I don't wear all this shitty looking gear. What?
Don't need to wear it.
Was it bad? Was it like really that bad when Cade died though? Like a lot of people were just like,
by that point,
He died senselessly.
senselessly, and everybody kind of really liked him. So
Pretty much that it, yeah.
He basically died like
Save the
Horsefont.
dead. Oh, word.
yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Not wrong.
I'll try to keep that in mind that you're both the same people.
Okay, can one of y'all tell me why the fuck this keeps telling me to go to the fucking exotic archive?
I don't know.
Go to the exotic archive?
Nothing to do there.
It's an ambush. It's a specter. I forgot to save before coming into the cave. I'm an idiot.
No, I gotta keep Kate's cloak on though. That's a must. Clear my inventory a little bit. Shit.
Oh my goodness.
So exotic ciphers, they seem really easy to get your hands on.
Do they? I haven't actually noticed. I don't know where they come from. I've gotten the one from Night Triumphs, but that's it.
Okay.
Could just go get a whole new fucking set of
Oh no.
weapons. I have enough.
This is a
weapons
maze,
now.
isn't it? Oh. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Figure out this
So in
maze.
terms of subclass soul, or was it soul or trick asking? I don't think you can.
I doubt you can.
Go to the archives to find the computer room by Vector the Crocodile. What the hell? Go to the computer room! That is a very old meme. Oh. Man, what? Old memes. Anybody know where memes, like the name meme came from?
Mimetic.
Mimetic?
Yep. It's a shortened version of that term. Mimetic.
Huh. Everybody's been saying memes, 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 memes all this time, and nobody like really knows where it came from.
So if I were just to pick up a new version, like a fresh version of my exotic, it would be fine to use another.
Here you go. Mimetic.
No, even. Sorry, go ahead.
Proponents describe mimetics as an approach to evolutionary models of cultural information travel or transfer. So basically, does it get a point across? Yes, that's a meme.
Oh,
He's got a
okay.
point. Also, Double, you don't have to get your upgraded one. All your old exotics can also be upgraded to their season cap. It doesn't have to be a new one. Also, what you're looking at is how you get old.
Could be
That's how you
worse.
get new exotics that you haven't received before.
No, that is not the new exotics I'm looking at. I went into my collection, sir. I know you meant, but
Oh, you're like right in front of it. Sorry.
Bring the end of the world.
But no, you don't need to get a new version of it in order to be able to upgrade it. However, if your eye level is higher,
Weird.
it will be upgraded. come every time I bump into you, you light up? What the fuck?
Oh, they mind blasted me.
Oh, it's because of this.
Yeah, super jump.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I've got quickness on.
He did the thing.
Floor is lava.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's only since I've done that.
All right. I'm good. Ah, jeez. Meme, the cardboard medic. Laughter is supposed to have said to keep you young or keep you alive or something like that. I don't know.
Lord Salad Bar, what do you have? Not that I'm participating.
Wait, Lord Salad Bar?
Literally have called him this for years. You guys just weren't with me when I played Destiny.
I'm surprised this is the first time they've heard it.
This is fair.
Oh, I can understand saying he used to play Destiny, but I guess maybe not even Soul. I'm not sure Soul played Destiny before either, to be fair.
I'm so... Oh wait, you're a wizard. I'm gonna silence you, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah.
We're gonna go
Honestly,
do some shit.
like, I just hear the Titan trainer, and the first thing I think is he's gonna give me insurance.
Well, quit going up to him if you don't want him to get insurance.
But he said he's at my service.
Mr.
I'm
Shax.
safer.
Are you safer with him around?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's the spokesman for Allstate.
I mean, if he's the strongest Cade, he can only take like one bullet.
Oof.
Ooh.
Wow, that was a waste of my time there, wasn't it?
Got shot by his own damn gun, too.
Ow. Oh,
Yeah,
Stupid fucking reasons.
so they have this thing called a sheriff mod for Among Us.
Correct. He can be the detective.
That's pretty cool.
it's literally like all the other fucking detective.
It's like the thing they did in VR, like 4 years
Before
ago.
VR, that thing was fucking out.
Was he like?
Gary's
This is like
mod.
before all of this shit. Yeah.
Murder 4?
Yeah, fucking Gary's mod did that before pretty much anybody else.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, Gary's mod, yeah, got it, because that's where that came from, but
Yes.
Among Us, no.
Actually, I
Oh,
do
God,
remember
no.
Gary's mod.
Nothing wrong with the modders though. It's not like Among Us is going.
I mean, Gmod honestly is where a lot of
Coughing
memes
my
kind of
guts up to
spawn up
stop
from.
typing. Oh man, I hope you're alright, man.
Hey,
Don't-
dickhead.
No.
That was forwarded to the guy he's playing, not the guy talking in the chat. Oh god!
Recycle shaders. Oh, bet. I'm recycling all my shaders. What do you mean?
Did you get something good out of it?
No.
You get money and legendary shards.
You only get legendary shards if they're legendary.
Are you trying to tell him his colors can't be legendary?
That's exactly what he's trying. It's a bitch.
Where am I? I have to walk on nothing but sharp. Nothing. I didn't make a wrong turn and fall into a
Destiny
cave.
is simply turned into farming fucking world events, just like it was when I left. Oh great. Or public events rather.
To be fair, that's all I was really doing in D1.
Yeah, but D1 public events
Where
were just for
am
fun.
I, man?
You didn't get much out of them. In D2, they're like everything. That's how you went exotic farming.
Fair.
In D1, at least it was, hey, pop a coin, we're gonna go kill a boss.
Pop a coin, guys.
That was so stupid. Why did you remind me? I forgot about that.
Pop a coin?
and go kill a
So-
boss.
There was a point in Destiny 1 where it was coming to the end of its life cycle, even though it was supposed to be a 10-year game. They didn't say franchise, they said fucking game, dickhead. Anyways, and people just kind of wanted, they were tired
Damn
of
it.
grinding the higher tier fucking shit, raids and shit like that to get their exotics. So they introduced this coin that you
Yeah.
could get from a weekly vendor for a lot of resources. And if you popped it, you'd have a much higher chance of getting an exotic out of a boss. And that buff didn't fall off until you got the exotic.
Ah, okay.
And so what people would do is they would just go to this like outglow that would have
Loot
to
cave.
constantly
This
Not
is, this is
quite.
after Loot Caves.
This is much after Loot Caves.
I don't think I forgot about Loot Caves though. I found
Fucking-
one on the ship. Worse ship.
But yeah, no, you would you go into this little alcove that had a respawning boss that like within 5 feet of your reset point. So you'd pop it and you'd kill like try to get like 50 bosses an hour.
Yeah.
Where do I go?
Anyways, I'm ready again. I guess.
Oh my goodness. What is this?
Broke my club.
Can you do strikes without being a part of it?
That's a fucking grand question. Last time they did
Probably
this,
not.
no. This is literally what I meant. Like, if you don't buy the DLC, you don't get to play the game.
Well, I mean, you could PvP.
There's certain maps you can't PvP in. It puts you in a separate PvP playlist. Last time they did
That's
this.
true.
Barrett just shot your ass. Oh god. You playing Final Fantasy VII right now, aren't you?
Do you have the DLC, Draco?
DLC list.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna call some players, but
It's like $40
I know.
for a game I
Isn't the
haven't
base
played in.
edition only 20?
Is it actually? I don't know.
There's like a base edition that's like relatively cheap.
You go take a look, because you can literally go talk to what's her face.
Oh wait, does she actually sell it?
Yes.
I would check the Steam price.
Oh, no, same price. It should be the
Firstly,
same.
it does.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Because it brings up the Steam page. No. Can I just get without season?
Hold on. Store page. Destiny 2.
Dang.
God, Destiny's one of those fucking full screen games. That
No, it is $40. It's with the seasons 50.
Oh,
just for a dilk. It's my biggest problem with Destiny throughout its lifetime. It's like they want $50.
Okay, that-
expansion.
that was funny.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
That was funny.
Then again, you don't have to pay for updates. Like you get it and that's it. It's gonna be there for a year or two.
I don't like that how it does that. I don't like that at all.
It's literally every year.
You pay less than an MMO.
Well, a sub-based.
I also play an MMO much more.
Fair. I'm just saying, if this was like your sole game, that would be
Oh
a
no, I'm
steal.
not
Yeah, no,
harping on the
it's your
price
sole game.
whatsoever. If I wanted to play this game and I was actively playing it, I wouldn't mind spending that much money. I don't know how often I'm going to be playing this game is the issue.
No, it's fine.
I need to.
Do we just go down and do public events then? Do you guys not have it?
I'm trying to figure out what. I mean, they made a separate strike playlist last time too, but I don't have Beyond Light either. Or not Beyond Light. The
Oh my gosh.
Ramen shop's still here. Hell yeah.
Well, I by falling down the hole, you got lucky. I don't know what's going on. Found so much money.
Oh, I went into Widowed screen, full screen, so it disabled my HDR. Now it looks so much better. Oh my god.
HDR's fucking up with it.
Oh no. Well, yes, but no. I don't know if it's necessarily fucking up. I just don't like the look of HDR. I don't like it. Just look better. I just don't care for it. At least in
Huh.
games.
Oh. White Dragon. Dang.
Oh wow, they did take the they took the Leviathan off of
Oh,
the map.
Period.
Yeah, because
Right,
Leviathan
they
was
literally
on top of-
deleted raids, strikes, and planets.
So they kept Nessus, Earth, and the Moon, just so they could do the original storyline for D2, and that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, probably.
Except for, didn't we still need to have Neptune as one of them?
Probably.
'Cause that was the one that had the water towers.
Bad Dragon.
What they decide
Uh-huh.
to take, that ain't my business no more.
No! Don't kill it!
Forgot how deep down the black armory is and why it's so stupid to get in here.
You can't get in there anymore.
Oh, they took away the Black Army? Oh, there goes one of my favorite things they did.
Yep, I went there recently. All right, let's see here. Existing planets they removed: Mars, Mercury, Titan, Io. All raids in between those.
Shame, because Titan was an interesting
Okay.
one. It was actually unique.
Just need to
I love
concentrate.
just exploring on Titan. It was so fun. I loved going into like the depths of the Titan and just watching all the water and the creatures and shit. Great.
No, not again! I hate you, dragon.
You love it.
So it's Shadowkeep you don't have.
Yes, that one. Is that the one previous to this?
Yeah. I thought the storyline for Shadowkeep wasn't bad. It definitely set up an intriguing, like, where's it going next moment.
Yeah, but one Spark of Brightness doesn't cover the whole paper mache story it has already.
Well, so Last Light so far, what I've got into, this is literally what they were going to do. So, yeah. Which means we probably wouldn't have got a pretty large part of D1's storyline, though, that they eventually did end up having.
Not again! Now he's like a few hundred experience behind. This sucks. This way? No, it's not that way.
However, don't get me wrong, it was a very short story.
Oh, I'm going to kill this thing. It must die.
Garden of Salvation.
Why does he move so fast? If he wants Destiny 2 cheaper, he can get it for about $33. CDkeys.com.
Let's go shoot stuff.
Sounds sketchy. Not doubting you. It does sound sketchy.
Oh, shit, I need to look at your class. What class you play, Draco?
Aren't you both hunters?
Yeah, the only class.
Stinky, stinky hunters.
Stinky, but still has the highest DPS because of our own ability. That fucking increased our DPS. Yeah.
Meh.
Literally the most OP boss fucking ability.
Have you seen the shadow ability yet?
Yeah, but Tether's
Where?
way more DPS than just the stasis abilities.
Oh, I'm like, where is it? Oh no! Come on, let me go. Oh god. We're going to equip.
Damn, I almost hit you. So close. I was trying. Hey, Draco, I like that sparrow, bud.
Thanks, bud.
Bye.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I
And it's
found
faster
ether.
to pull out another sparrow than fucking get back on your old one.
Yeah, always has
Oh
been.
no! What did I walk into?
Not always.
Okay. When you didn't have legendary tier sparrows.
Well, even back in D1, legendaries were about the same speed.
No. Fucking the Vex one came out instant like these.
Are you sure?
Yeah. That's literally all I
Wait,
wrote
the
for.
Vex. Oh wait, I never had the Vex one. You
Nice.
dodge on the sparrow. I gotta look up those settings.
No, I didn't check it, honestly.
Double tap direction. You guys rally to the flag?
No.
No, too late. I didn't even see it. Come on.
At least I'm
Fucking
getting
right
money.
here. What subclass are you using? Zerith.
The fun one.
Okay, there's no difference for us. What do you need?
Fair. The dark one.
Ah, okay.
Quiver. There we go.
I control uncontrollably. I laugh uncontrollably whenever I hear somebody say the dark one.
I did it, Mom. I did my front flip.
So
For this one,
I don't know if this is like super duper like okay with you guys, but I do hang out with like a bunch of like black dudes, right? One of us just happens to be the darkest chocolate you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
So we call him the Dark One.
Okay.
Just never his name.
Yeah.
So whenever we go into a restaurant, yo, Dark One, what did you what?
That's pretty fucked up, but it's also really fun.
The ship hurts okay. My fault, a fucking one tap me.
What's funny is that there was a waitress who came in and she's such a sweet girl, but she was like, the Dark One. Oh, do you cosplay as a wizard or something? And
Oh.
there's only one way to find out.
Then you remember the KKK members are called wizards and shit like that?
it's bad. It's
Makes
pretty
it even
bad.
better.
Yeah.
Like, I really shouldn't be laughing at that, but god damn it. The dingaddo.
Fucking newbie.
The dingaddo.
I mean, obviously she wasn't like, you know, the brightest light on the tree there, but I'm just saying, I think she meant well.
I mean,
Oh, I can guarantee she meant well. Like, it's probably pretty rare someone's gonna be that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was
Blade
a fun
barrage.
encounter.
Ooh, that was an 1150.
Oh, thanks for the orb.
That's the point, yeah.
I read his name is Extra Baggins.
Sir,
Yep.
you're not wrong.
Oh, look, it's one of them thingies.
Yeah.
Toe Papa, why do you keep dying, man? Everybody calls me Toe Papa. Where am I? Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
okay,
my god.
immune.
That dude's name was All These Nuts.
Do you expect anything less from this? Like what?
Wait, did I just go through all of that for nothing?
I just realized I had the double one.
Oh, the triple?
The 16?
Do you have rig?
Yeah, I have Rick.
What
Just
just
say.
happened?
I miss the good old days of Rick.
Rig when you'd have a super up every single time you.
I gotta go back in. Oof. It's my cottage.
It's the good ideas of heavy ammo actually dropping.
Gotta go back in there, guys.
Oh, hi. Okay.
You ain't lying. I gotta go back into this upside down topsy-turvy mofo of a place.
Oh, I gotta press this one.
He had
Again.
0 HP when he was running at us.
Oh.
Oof. Sucks to suck.
I really like this weapon.
Fuck this thing.
It's a little, submachine gun.
I purposely shot at that dude's knees just to see him wiggle.
The wiggle.
Fucking knees.
Actually, I've been
Wiggle,
meaning
wiggle, wiggle.
I've been meaning to try out a game called like Bug Snacks or something.
Mhm.
Apparently, there's like this character in there called Wiggles or something. I don't know. But I hear it's It's a game that deceives you in the end, so I want to know what it means.
Well, that would be spoilers, sir.
Truth. What, you play Bud Snacks or something?
Oh, not at all.
Sir.
Hi.
Rude. Trying to push me to the sideline.
Guess who doesn't get a level up?
No, I
though?
was actually pushing you into a wall.
God damn it. Guess who doesn't get a level up? Papa doesn't get a level up. God damn it.
Big Daddy Sink Weaver doesn't get a level up?
Yeah,
The key is to release stabilizers.
one of my characters died.
Fucking rip.
The 40-year-old gamer. That's that dude's name.
Is it spelled with a Y?
Y-O.
Oh, not what I meant, but thanks. I mean, fair.
What's going on here, Vex?
What up, bitch?
Oh no, is that a supplicant? No, it's just a gauntlet without a head. Oh yeah, materials trusted.
8 seconds.
For what, the banner?
Brendan, I don't know how things are gonna go.
I'm not making that
I need to figure out how my,
The fuck is that?
oh jeez.
The sun's attacking us!
Playing Mario?
They brought this one in during one just before Shadowkeep.
This one?
Yeah.
No, this one's...
Oh no, this was base. No, this was base.
Yeah,
Never mind,
this
you're
is
right,
base.
you're right. You're heroic for
Oh.
this.
Stand on the pads!
Yeah.
Okay, I think I get it. I'm an idiot.
Follow the glowy lights and stand on them.
Yeah. Okay, there's no choice but you fall down here. Then you gotta face these guys. Oh, what is with the undead? I'm not a
Ah,
paladin.
one of them bitches.
A problem solved, staying solved.
Probably like my favorite weapon. I love my Trinity Ghoul.
Ow. Pad died. I died.
Pad done over there?
Might have been. I died. Didn't check. That was soloing it just fine up until a moment ago. I forget what done is here, so hop back in it.
Die? No? Okay.
Looks like I need to lower my settings a little bit. Some flame drops here and there.
I only took 5 steps. And I get ambushed. Thanks, game. You're 100% fair.
Quickly. 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 It's already done, but quickly.
Limmer. Not that I need any more, but
I need out doubles.
60? Oh my god.
oh, hi, Mr. Cyclops. Could you not? Thanks.
I
I really
couldn't
want to get the
even
catalyst
make
to
it.
this weapon if I was to continue playing. Bye, Hydra. Bye, Hydra.
It's a dual battle or if you're weaker. Have Toe Papa be the last one standing, that'd be funny.
I miss the good old days of the the rig glitch.
Oh! There's an
D1
evil
rig
eye here.
D1 fucking bow glitch. So fun.
Just in case. Because I really don't care for this guy, I am going to shoot a fireball at it. Oh, Thundera, okay. Oh, he was one shot, okay. I have the Levy Stone!
I have the meat.
Oh, you're gonna get an airship. Good God, this is not even right. Just the amount of shit we're blowing up here.
I mean, we are genocidal maniacs, so.
Are you? Is that the lore?
Yes.
No, kind of. It can be interpreted that way.
You guys are genocidal maniacs?
Every planet we go to, the first thing we do is find a way to kill them.
He's not wrong.
But why?
Space zombies.
Alright, and I'm gonna counter-argue this. Why not?
Okay, what are you trying to kill?
Things that
If
are
it
trying to kill us.
breathes,
It sometimes doesn't.
Cause like, if you're trying to kill something, like
Oh, I missed.
Oh man.
I thought he was about to say poggers for a second there.
boogers.
Poggers.
I think I'm too young for that one.
You're too young for poggers?
Yep, too young for poggers.
How does that work?
What
Why does it look like you're trying to like kill an orphanage of children in their soul?
are you talking about?
Dang, Soul, I didn't know you felt that
You
way.
look like Anakin over there.
Oh, by my look?
No, you're Sparrow.
Hey, 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 get off the sparrow. It's the armory one.
He's trying to kill an orphanage full of children? What the heck?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Won't be the last.
Shouldn't think
Wow.
that way, man.
Not with that attitude. Lead the way, because I don't know where the fuck I am.
Same. I'm just kind of.
So again, why is the sun attacking us?
Don't worry about things, okay, bud?
Okay.
Almost did not make that.
I barely made that jump.
Oh no, there's not enough. Oh, they changed.
Okay, so I have the Levy Stone. Where do I go after that?
Is the levee dry?
Isn't that where you talk to Sid to get your airship?
What was that? Was that just an investigate thing? Yeah.
What is
Yeah, I
that
do
thing?
need to get my airship, right?
Yeah, I was just a fucking beacon.
Oh my god, they're throwing everything at me. Fire Aga, please!
Oh, I don't have any boss killing shit.
Yes. Oh, hi, bud.
Alright, so we gotta kill these little guys.
Yep.
Oh my god, you have some range on that.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do need to go to the desert. Wow,
Oh,
they're
that's
still
something
alive.
Heavy. Oh, you bastard! You lose heavy. You die
Didn't lose.
now.
Well, maybe I did a little.
Not in D1, but in D2.
Oh my god, he gets so hard.
Okay, that wasn't originally in D, unless you switched or some other speculation. It wasn't always every time you died.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's actually a D2 thing.
Sir, would you stop shouting me?
Oh.
The levee was dry. All the good old boys.
How the
God
heck-
damn.
Yo,
Fuck is the oof. Oh, it looks like we're not getting heroic.
I
No.
gotta get up here. How?
That's a bad feel.
Doesn't look like there is a way to get up there.
Are the Vex invading? Oh, no, it's just exploding.
There it is, all the little guys.
Except,
Get
no.
out.
Wait a
No.
minute.
Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Hey, collect loot. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
right,
ready.
where at?
Over here.
I see it.
Hmm.
Don't kill me. I'm on my way to collect loot, sir. Fucker.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
I know how
To
to
be
do
fair,
it.
that was
Okay.
totally me that blew you up.
I know how to do this.
Soul would never do that.
No. So it wasn't on purpose though.
I know. You shot the shank and killed him.
Yeah, I shot the shank that flew
No,
by.
I understood.
Oh.
I understood what happened. No worry.
You need the Rosetta Stone. Also a desert. Oh my goodness. This isn't Final Fantasy 3.
Save you.
You save people by shooting them in the face.
Kind of his plan.
Sir, are you question mark, question mark, question mark?
No?
You're not. You think he'll drop his scorch cannon?
Hope so.
Is Destiny supposed to be the next Halo?
No.
No?
That was different plan. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill him. He's a little high.
No, it never was supposed to be. Or never is.
I don't think I do damage to him. I don't. Fucking rip.
I don't. Cause I like that shit up. I'm gonna go bully these guys instead.
I'm gonna take my anger out on you.
I mean, I've almost gotten to halfway.
Yeah, we're bored.
Do, 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 do,
Oh, hey, look, another one.
do,
Can't do damage.
Okay, enough of that. Ooh, preemptive strike. Word.
Oh, he's down to the third.
Oh! There's two in there.
Are you guys near where you last shot that dude, Draco?
Well, I'm coming.
The healer smashed the crocodile's head in. No. This might be a controversial thing to say,
Keep canyon.
but the Astro needs a buff.
What?
The Astro needs
Wait,
a
good
buff.
Ash. Wait, are you talking about like 14 Astro?
Yes.
They're the.
I hate to break it to you, buddy, but they're doing fantastic right now. Maybe not in the groups you're playing in.
That's why I say it's controversial.
They need less button bloat, is what they need. Alright, where were those other people that you guys couldn't beat?
I wish I was. Yeah, Draco's.
Go south! Gotta go south!
I missed that shot. It feels bad.
That's not where I'm supposed to go!
That's pretty close.
Right here.
Up in here, sorry.
Who are you people? Get away from me!
Hi, how you guys doing?
Leave me alone!
Nope. So can't do it with the torch.
I am actually doing damage to them.
That doesn't sound great. Actually
squirt
doing
cannon?
damage.
Oh,
Hi,
you
bud, how
killed
you
one.
doing? I'm in your spot. I know you don't like this.
You dropped an engram.
Yeah.
Homeboy's fast though.
I was distracting him, and then he killed me, guys. That's all I'm good for here. It's fine, I can just respawn.
How do you use your fucking class ability again?
They have it mapped to a really weird button. I don't remember, so I mapped it to one of my fucking mouse buttons. Hi, bud. Don't do it. Don't do it. I hear you loading.
Ah!
Wait, what? What's happening?
I know. I had a feeling.
Yeah. How do you hit me? Keep on cannon!
This revive train. Oh, is he not looking? Okay, Draco.
Do bitch. What you gonna do, bitch? Yeah, back.
Well,
Back.
back fiend. Back.
Back. What you gonna do, hussy? Huh? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit, bitch.
I knew it!
You ain't gonna do shit, bitch.
I knew it!
You ain't gonna do shit, bitch. You ain't gonna do shit.
You really don't like that
Nothing.
person.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Damn, he hit me.
Oh god. Were-tigers, holy crap.
Ah!
You buy them from Banshee, don't you?
Ah!
Still can't do damage. Do damage, soul.
Defend.
Oh,
Let's show it right here.
Just run up and punch him. Finish him off. He's in finishing range.
Do finishers work on bosses? Or
He's got the icon for it. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't know how to do that.
LA or F.
Nope.
There you go. It's one of
It
those.
did not let me do a finisher.
I
Banisher.
need to check two settings real quick.
Ah, I see. I gotta go around.
Finisher is
the
G.
lake.
A finisher is G.
For me, it's G. I don't know if it is for you, but it's for me. It's G.
I didn't change anything, so.
Well, I don't know if I did either.
Alright, was there a box in here or something?
Oh no.
I can go visit
What
my
is-
point.
Control's not too bad. I can deal with control.
It's not gonna work, but you know what? I want to see what it looks like.
What does E do? Oh,
Scourge!
internet.
Yeah,
We're not finding any Scourge. What do you mean? Look, the cannon guy's back.
Where is he?
Deal.
Let's see, there's some.
But who doesn't get? What are you? That's the Citadel Trials. Not yet.
Hi, bud. How quick you gonna kill me? Yeah. Whoa.
I need to go the other way.
This is melee. Doesn't look fun.
This dodgy bitch.
I'm back at it again with Jeff. Jeff, how you feeling today?
God, that's such a wide range.
Name Jeff.
It's a boss stomp, so yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty beefy.
Yeah.
My name Jeff. Dang. Dang.
Oh, he has a precision hit. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh god.
I thought he was gonna keep launching his explosives at me.
He's dead.
I seem to be safe at. This is like the perfect range to not get hit.
Jeff the killer
Oh
snowman.
wait, he's walking forward. I take that back.
He's walking pretty
Oh,
far
boy.
forward at that. Hey, I wonder if that old little trick with the AI works.
I'm not sure.
You know what? He hasn't used magic in a while. Dang, that was a big hit.
Damn. It still kind of works, but he has explosives that go through it.
Just want to break open his front plate.
Back a little further, you'll be fine.
What?
Boy, I'm trying
My
to
god, that's
Range.
massive.
Wasn't kidding.
Okay, I see where
I died
didn't
down
see
here
him.
when he stomped you up there.
Oh
I don't know
god.
why I went down. Ooh, that bad. That bad.
See?
Oh, and it hits you in the air. Oh my god, that's
Wait,
so
this
lame.
isn't Pokemon.
Oh man, he stomped your bodies.
Oh, I see the range now. Yeah.
Stomp
pretty
that
fucking
body.
active. How's that working out, Draco? Oh, he sniped you.
Wasn't expecting that, fam.
My turn.
God, that's
Hey.
still like some stupid range.
Oh, those guys respawned. I was like, what the fuck's that mean?
Why is that so fast?
Whoa, what was that?
Why the fuck are those plasma so fucking quick? God damn. Me and Zay are just decoys.
Pretty much. So what's your power level?
These guys are at
156.
1260.
What's your power level? Wait.
It's not over 9,000, don't worry.
No, I didn't hear soul because people were.
1156, I think.
All right, Brendan.
Nope.
You have yourself a good one. I'll
You
probably
can also
just make it to the dungeon
Probably
instead
need
of
to
going
be
in.
like at 1100 to do something.
Have yourself a good night,
Either
man.
at 11 or 1150, you can start doing damage.
Oh, damn.
That's good because I don't have much ammo.
I assume you were doing like minuscule damage to him.
A few hundred pop. Like, definitely wasn't great, but it was something.
You also weren't able to break his chest up in the new position,
I'm
so.
in the desert.
I did manage to hit it with some of the heavy, like on a direct hit kind of thing.
Where are you going, dickhead?
I'm going to school.
Okay.
Don't you let the little guy go to school, man?
Does he just deserve the knowledge?
That's a shame. Everyone
agree.
deserves knowledge.
Well, you should tell that to the people running the knowledge centers around the world.
It's like we people have to seek it out in order for us to actually obtain it.
Alright, this might be transfer gear. It was.
What the heck?
Where's that how far away is that public event happening?
Where?
Oh, we're right next to it.
Where at? Where are we at? Oh, we're here. Hey, Vay.
Yeah,
Dare you to lick it.
What?
sir.
What?
I'll pass, sir.
What?
I said I'll pass, sir.
Okay. We're showing a big, hard electric stick.
Uh-huh.
He said, I dare you to lick it.
Big hard electric stick.
Yeah, you want to see?
Nope.
Sure. Come here. I'll show you.
No. Put it back in your pocket. Oh.
Someone
What is happening?
showing people my taser.
I hope that's what you're showing.
You'll never know, huh?
I guess not.
I can send you a picture if you want.
No, you don't need to.
An unsolicited picture. Oh god.
I obtained 1 gil from that guy? What a biscuit-eating bulldog.
Where's
Wait,
the public event?
Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. A little bit further. A little bit to your left.
Yeah, no,
Go straight.
I can't
Starts.
How much banner? No, the banner!
I don't know what this one is, so you guys gotta tell me how to get this one elite.
Oh, I don't know how to do this one because it's new.
Yeah,
You
same. If it's new, I don't know.
Oh god.
Just be careful because you will die.
I have done that plenty of times, but I don't think you realize.
You think I haven't? Look, world's first run on for VOG D1 was not nice.
Oh no, you're absolutely correct. Everything fucking hurt. Hobgoblins
you
one
think?
shot. Minotaurs one shot.
And then we found then we
Basic
got
goblins one shot.
Then we got hard mode. And we're like, oh, this is bullshit.
The hobgoblins have shields.
Yeah.
Immune. So I assume we gotta do something with this.
Okay, stand in the circle.
We attack the circle? No, we don't attack the circle.
No, you literally attack the ads, but yeah.
Okay, what if the ads are immune?
How the f-
Oh,
No longer immune.
yep. You stand in the circle to make them not immune.
Okay.
I think it's for the orbs, but
I forgot you could headshot with the fucking quiver.
yes. That's not what I meant to throw.
Just let it be a sandworm.
Look at the heavy, guys. Look at all the heavy. Oh, look at all the heavy. Wow, your orb's giving me nothing. Holy fuck.
Oof. Those guys.
All
are
those
doing-
orbs that were on the ground, I got like not even a quarter. Ow, ow, ow. I could switch over to like just a single shot and just get it back from hitting a lot of people, bud.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh man, that was close.
I bet you to make this one elite, you probably have to like unlock all of them and like kill all 3 of them
Alright,
within a
Siegfried.
certain time.
It's almost midnight. Yeah,
How
I should
much
start
damage
thinking
does he
about
does?
going to bed myself.
How much damage what does?
Darcy.
Yeah, that's a heavy weapon for a reason.
I know, fully aware. I just,
Ow,
I'm
ow,
surprised.
fuck off!
Oh,
freak.
hold on. There's drones.
Can you hit him?
I started to.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you could
I
have.
just
Yeah,
this is
okay.
the first time I've noticed them, but there's a whole bunch of drones
I
around the
noticed him
artifact.
earlier. It just didn't occur to me that you could actually hit him. I should have thought about that. Aggressive teabagging.
Aggressive. Sir.
Probably put on some of this other gear that may start upgrading my level.
No, my. Oh, I just upgraded my Darcy right there.
All right, 11:58.
What was that?
11:58.
What's that mean?
It means his power's 1158.
Oh, I thought I was talking about the time. I was like, wait, what?
No, not quite yet.
It's guys, we're not playing Divinity. I'm not gonna look at my phone and go, oh, it's 8 a.m. Cool.
There.
Is that the effects of divinity?
Good to say that, yeah.
It can be, possibly.
It's like, oh wait. See, it seems that we played all night. I don't even know how that happened.
Well, okay, I'll put it this way. We were trying out a whole new range of mods, and we really wanted to get to a point where we could test them. And to give you an example of how long we played, Tasso went to eat dinner, went to bed. He started this with us. And then he rejoined us at 6 a.m.
Ah, I see.
I don't have an addiction. You have an addiction.
I mean, in the mods' defense, the mods were fun as shit, and we didn't even do all of them.
I don't know what to tell you.
No! Refuse.
Master
Yeah, 56.
Shifu.
Excuse me?
Master Shifu.
No, Master Chifu.
Oh, some.
No, he says Shifu.
Shifu.
I found it, guys. It's my next username. Master Chifu.
Master Shifu.
Desu waka? Oniwa?
What the fuck? This person's name is Stasis Mom has got it going.
The fuck am I?
His name's Cut. His name's dude's name is Cucktard. What do you mean?
Why? Why did they pick these names?
Because I'm not their mom?
McSoda. Okay.
This motherfucker's is cup-tard.
I know, I said that.
Did you?
He was the one I speak of. That's something shiny. What is this?
Rocks conversion.
Okay, I need to find a way to get to this desert. Seriously. Ah!
Road trains.
You'll get a public event going on up there. So that's happening.
Shoot the droids, I guess. See if the droids are in.
Yeah, you do. I got 5 minutes to get there. Another Crux convergence. Joy.
But this is the Fallen, so I don't know what's going to be different this time.
Nothing. What's up, boys?
Oh yeah, it is the Brit. Oh, there they are.
Ow, these fuckers hurt. Another one? Last
How
one?
do I get to that town?
I think that's all of them.
Oh Jesus!
I would
That's
not
good.
recommend standing there.
Keep going. Oh, he's already doing
Yeah, there's more.
The scout rifle's fucking ugly.
Last one. That's
Yeah,
it.
was Nice.
Sweet.
Killer drones. So that was the.
Oh,
wreck. Yeah. By
Bloody.
the way, we get a big boy. Oh, okay.
Got him.
Guess it's time to call it a night.
night.
Feels bad.
Yeah, you guys enjoy your time shooting whatever, I guess.
Shooting, looting, and pillaging.
In the future.
Man, just like our divinity sessions. What?
Shooting, looting, and pillaging in the future.
Pretty much.
Yeah, about right.
One more question.
Mhm.
What are you?
I'm a human.
Are you?
It's debatable.
Well, I understand you were revived.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not here.
So we're zombies? Does that mean our character's gonna be phantasmophobia people?
I don't know. Do you want it to be?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
But no, like, we each have our own race. Being revived by the light, I don't think makes you another race.
Can't have that.
Got it.
No, you can't have it. He just said. Didn't you hear him?
Oh god, I got too much money. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
That sounds like one hell of a problem to have, huh?
Yeah, having too much money. Alright, that is also it for me tonight. I'll see you guys later. Oh man, I am also very tired.